It's just horribly stapled together.
Have you seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? What's Texas?
Welcome everybody back to Fallout. My name's Grim, your host
Just
tonight.
Good job.
Fallout. Can you tell I have a bandana on? So you can tell in the shorts when I'm in the
It's not like
shorts.
the flag is a big indicator.
Dude. I had a
green
comment,
Green
a
screen.
comment from a
Green
friend of mine who doesn't know anything about
What's
this, saying like, "Why are you
cauliflower state?
representing?" Do what?
What's the cauliflower state?
Cauliflower.
Also California.
All I can see is a CALIF.
Oh.
Cali.
That's also not how you start
Caliph.
the word cauliflower.
I can't spell.
He can't read. Give him a break.
Yeah.
It's
Thanks for bringing it up. It's a sensitive issue.
He's very sensitive.
Anyway, I had a comment from a friend who doesn't know Fallout asking me why I had a California state flag. And I was like, we just like love California.
I love the
You didn't notice it had
mutated.
Yeah, the
two
two-headed
See the two heads?
bear.
It's like, oh, it's a new California republic. Anyway, welcome back to Fallout. Excited to be here. It's a rainy, dismal, garbage day, but we need it because it's been too hot in the ye old state of
Still
10 IC.
so hot outside though.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not actually that hot. It's humid, which makes it feel like 3,000 degrees.
Punch you in the mouth.
Well, I mean,
With his mouth.
no,
Get over here, big
Gently. Tenderly.
no, it's like in the mid 80s.
Wetly.
But it's way worse
Because of the
with
rain
humidity.
and the humidity.
Yeah, if 85 with 100% humidity is like 115 in like Nevada or something. Is how it feels like. That's what it's like. It's not literally, but that's what it feels
I will
like. It feels
take desert
awful.
heat over this. I hate humidity.
Oh yeah, it's like you get in the shade in the desert. It's 40
not-
degrees.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
Yeah.
fine. Here it's like, oh, you're just still swimming in soup.
literally. It's,
Yeah.
But hey, I like trees, and there ain't none out there. That's for sure. It's
knew
dead
you
as a
were a hippie.
doornail.
I knew it. Hey, he's wearing a bandana.
I know. Should have first sign.
If you can't hear us, let me know.
Also, turn the mic so it's more between you guys. There we go. I noticed that in the
I could get the little mics where y'all have to put your little
Okay, don't
Oh yeah, like
Tape.
Yeah. Theater tape.
theater tape.
Please, no.
No, do it to the forehead instead.
It looks. It bothers me.
I know,
I'd
the
rather
forehead
see
mics-
it
Into
here.
your hair.
This doesn't bother me at all. And then some people use floor mics, which is like you're like,
Oh
Yeah.
god.
That would be the worst because I'm like tapping my feet away like fucking Fred Astaire over here.
that's crazy. Well, welcome back.
This is the
Tonight's
drum line.
Fallout. I'm pleased and both sad and mostly pleased to report this is the second to last Fallout episode. Second to last.
Oh thank God! And then we get to leave the dungeon, right?
Right?
Yeah.
We
We're
get to
out?
finish a campaign, right?
Like
Right.
we're
You literally just escaped. We just recaught you.
we're in the middle of Arc 3, which is heating up very fast. Pun intended.
Yeah, good talk.
Pun intended. With Godbound, but we're not
Is there
gonna
a
be.
heavy object
We'll
right
figure
now
it
in
out.
the
I have some
Yeah,
plans.
bug.
I have some
That'll work.
ideas. I have some ideas. Oh, that's great. Of what we're doing next. Hopefully, it's
Ooh, I
agreeable
like
to
that.
everybody.
Yeah.
Just riding the grifter train
Not like we
and
have a
like
choice.
hitting all of the most popular IPs at the moment and just like doing a show around that and gleaning more people. It's worked so far. Anyway, welcome back. Let's get started here.
Ride the wave. Ride the wave.
So-
Popularity.
Can I please?
Absolutely not.
And this is our show too.
I don't think so.
What's today's date?
I don't know.
It's the
14th.
Yeah, that.
It's halfway through June already.
Because
Yeah.
tomorrow
Oh.
is the 1-year anniversary of being engaged.
Oh.
Lame.
Yeah, what did we run?
615.
What did we run whenever he
Jesus.
Because of the date, 615.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can have your show.
Oh, a new
now.
comment. Are you guys wasted again? Yeah.
No, we're in the wasteland.
Hey, you,
Ugh.
you're never
Walk in. No.
can't
Anyway.
have a hangover if you never stop drinking.
Hey.
I don't think that.
Thanks,
All right.
Thanks, Archer.
Last session was pretty intense, difficult to describe, and everybody forgot about it because of how long it's been. But we'll give a quick reminder very briefly, and then we'll jump into it, right? So here's the sitch. The party has agreed to help, for whatever reason, and find the leadership of this Hades group of ghouls who are planning on doing a big siege up into the wild wasteland and convert every single person into a ghoul, because that's what they think is required in order for the ascension of mankind into what the earth is currently. Maybe some truth to that, maybe not. Who's to say? But who wants to be a ghoul? So we're not going to let that happen. We discussed, we talked a lot about how bad it is to be racist. That was good. We talked a lot about sexism in the workplace.
Also important, maybe not as much.
I don't even remember that conversation. Definitely not as much.
That's because you're a girl.
Yeah, you blocked it out.
I just wasn't invited into that conversation, I think.
That's what it was.
Women. Anyway,
Imagine.
anyway. We have a female in our party. Okay, you can't get mad at us.
You're knocking your own points by saying the word female.
We have a female in the party. We're diverse. Okay, don't hurt us. Anyway, so with all of that said,
Yes,
we,
kid.
funny, joking about the pedantic way modern stuff takes on complex topics. We we definitely did a lot, and we talked about a lot. The goal is to kill this guy, your husband, whose name is
Dickface.
Theodore Ramos.
Theo, is what he always preferred. But did she ever capitulate? No. No, she did not, because
His
Pop
word against mine.
confirmed psychopath.
That's it.
I trust Minerva with my life.
Well, that's a lot of psychopaths can be charming.
I know.
My charisma.
I know.
One to no one.
Sociopath. Psychopath.
My charisma is 6.
In order to do that,
That is the highest of the party.
Correct. Correct.
Max is 10.
so you guys need to find the location of the main leadership of this place in order to prevent them from enacting their evil, vile, kind of stereotypical plot. Stereotypical plot. Does that sound like Chandler? Anyway, so with all that said, you have concocted a plan. Tomorrow is a big cultural event for the ghouls, in which basically the whole entire, it's like a week-long thing. It started with y'all's entry into Hades with the arena, and it's going to be ending in the arena as well. You guys are currently within the confines of the arena slice of this particular structure. So you guys know for certain that a lot of people will be in here in this particular part of the town tomorrow.
Don't leave town.
In addition to that, the military will be present. So the hope and the idea is that the military will be too predisposed with working with the crowds that they won't notice you getting into whatever place that guy's in. Now the problem is you don't know where he is. You have no idea where he is. And on top of that, the communication technology you guys have would require an obvious one-to-one connection in order to be traceable, which is the only avenue that's been pitched within the confines of the Brotherhood of Steel's group. So with that in mind, you guys have concocted a plan. Using your equipment, you're going to find a way to establish contact with Theo. From there, Theo will hopefully answer, the call can be traced, and you can find where they are. And then using the chaos of tomorrow's events, sneak in without much military or police interference. But too good to be true, it's too simple. There's a lot of problems that we talked about last time. The first one is, it's a two-way street, this connection, and if you can find where they are, they can find where you are. So setting up the comm station in the Brotherhood of Steel hideout is probably a poor idea. Someone had pitched using this dungeon that you guys can't see, but is currently there, to do so. And that's what was settled upon. So you guys will be transporting all the communications equipment into there. The second problem is, what would cause this guy to answer? And we've decided upon, as a group, including myself as the characters who play the Brotherhood of Steel hierarchy, for you to use your connection with Theo to write a letter and bait him into giving you guys a call, potentially in secret, to where if there's anybody else working with him, they wouldn't be aware. That's the hope. But he could be anywhere, and the signal might be very weak. And so we also need to find ways to amplify the signal, which we'll talk about later. In addition, how do you guys get out? Because they're going to find where you are. So figuring out a way to cause a distraction tonight so you guys can escape with the coordinates of his location is also paramount. Something we'll talk about as well at the beginning. And on top of that, all the security will probably and potentially be heightened during the event because of the actions of tonight. So we also need to take everybody that is in the Brotherhood of Steel compound in the hideout and plant them around the city, potentially as defense or attacks or assisting in getting you guys to where you need to go in order to find this guy. The goal is for everybody to get to the place where the secret area is, but who's to say if that's going to be a legitimate possibility? It depends on how crazy tomorrow goes. There's also a rogue element. The Anti-Ghoul Supremacy League, who you accidentally butchered, had a plan that was going to be enacted during the events of tomorrow.
I stand by my statement.
And they have stated that they have something that will cause some chaos and distract the military.
Allegedly.
But beyond that, hard to say what that means. And you guys still don't know. So, let's begin. We enter in the Brotherhood of Steel hideout. You have all just been given and commissioned your task. Henley has been asked to go to the quartermaster to help distribute and group people and gear, and find places to put them stashed throughout the city that would benefit them during tomorrow's events. Morgan, played as Saul White, is
Wait.
Saul playing Morgan.
Who am I? What's going on?
It's okay, Saul. It's okay, Saul. This is Earth.
sorry.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Yeah.
Took care of it.
Whatever. He's a ghoul. He doesn't matter anyways. Like so.
Just like
Makes your job easy. You can just walk through the streets.
Fair.
His job is to basically develop explosives and find the perfect places to place them throughout the city to cause said distractions. This guy, literally,
Yeah. There you go.
this guy over here, his name's Guy. Guy is, his whole shtick is assisting in repairing and developing comms. He will have to go through and find places to put the dishes that'll amplify the signal. And his placement will probably determine the efficacy of the signal and how long it'll take to track where that location is. And your job is bait.
seduction.
So here's how this is going to work. This is kind of going to be not really a puzzle, but it's an analytical planning phase. I want to throw in an additional challenge that I've already addressed to three of you, but you're not aware of. The first anecdote to this is...
I was late.
Yeah, you were late.
It was traffic. I tried my best. Traffic.
The first anecdote is that you all are in charge of your independent system. So what you say goes. Mm-hmm. So if Guy's like, you're an idiot, I think you should put it over there. And you're like, no, too bad. You're putting it like, that's,
What I say
yeah,
goes.
too bad, Guy. Like whatever they say goes. In addition, you guys are not allowed to do any out of character planning for this particular scenario. That means you can't be like, okay, let's sit down and talk about the most legitimate, logical thing. You have to do it 100% in character, and you have to roleplay 100% as your character as to where this stuff goes.
Chug my coffee.
This isn't like, the stakes are questionable. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the map.
The map.
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 Whoa, it's so
Map.
It's fine.
It
I was trying to go for
Hey,
that,
whoa,
but I
whoa, this one's not topographical. How do we know what's a house?
Minus 5 points.
All right, I'm shutting the stream.
Stream's over.
I just woke up, so I'm feeling mean.
Here's the map. It's a part of the city. It's not the full city. This is only a small part of it, but it's the part leading up to the Colosseum to the north. And there's various areas that are labeled. and also where are considered pretty high security. So the closer in general you get to the Coliseum, the more high security it's going to get as far as the building goes. And you guys are somewhere up here in the confines of the rock in the mountain area. So that's what that star represents. So how we go about this is totally up to you guys. We can take it one at a time. We can go, all together, and we just like have a chaos, and no one knows what's going on.
Well, that sounds
up to you.
fun.
I think
That does sound more
great.
like our speed.
Let's do that.
So you guys are going to be given the parameters, and your job is to find, and I'll kind of relate it to your specific jobs. You'll have all these buildings where you get to place where you think people should go and what guns they have and what ordnance they carry with them, depending on where they go. The closer they get here, the more likely it is that they might get caught out. And every person has their own little personalities, but it's not that high detail. It's just like, I'm sneaky, I'm fighty, I'm shooty, right? So with that in mind,
And
you'll have
I'm
to
Poppy.
negotiate and place them where you think is the most appropriate. Now, but the closer they get to the high security areas, always runs a chance that they'll get caught. But that's probably where you'll need people.
Right.
Also for you, you'll have only a certain amount of explosives. You'll have to determine where they are. The further away it is from this building, which is the safe house you guys will be stationed in, the further away, the more likely it is it'll take them longer and you guys can get out and get to your status point. However, the more important things you blow up, the more intense tomorrow's traffic might be with the military. That might be a good thing, and who knows. But also, in addition, it's harder to plant the bombs in a high security area. With you, same deal. Where in this space would you like to put the radar? Somewhere in this area, it's known that they're hiding out. Somewhere in this space.
How many do I get?
You'll figure that out in a second. Somewhere in this space, and also determine on your checks, and there's stuff like that. But so depending on how many you get and where you place them, the call might last longer or shorter as a result. It might be clearer. You might lose some signal at points, and that might not be good. It might delay. So it'll be up to you. And you get to read your letter. Okay. So that's it. I'll pass this around so you guys
Lord.
can all take a look at it. I should have made copies, but I was too lazy to write the key 6 times. So take a picture with your devices if you have a device. Is kind of what I'd recommend.
So what devices weren't allowed?
I have my own
You have yours.
copy.
Security. Well.
All right, I'll just say it now. Letter should be last.
Okay.
Okay.
So from here on out, characters. So obviously you guys don't know the status of the equipment you're dealing with. So that would be obviously the first step.
Yeah.
What do we have? What can we do with it? Okay. And action.
Let's get all of the equipment and everything set up in place first, because once the letter arrives in their hands, they're gonna start to suspect something's up.
Okay.
They'll start looking.
Well, I
They
don't
won't be
really.
looking more than they already are.
I don't really know where to put people if I don't know where, like.
God damn it, I need you to focus!
It's her parents. Her parents being here is stressing her out, I think.
Don't mention them.
My bad.
Just someone else figure something out, and then I'll work off of you. I'll copy your homework.
Where are you gonna put satellites so I don't blow them up? Hey, guy.
How many? I need to figure out how many I have available first.
Yeah, and how many explosives do we have?
Okay. So going over to the ordnance, you notice like there's a box, and it's this big old box. It's a green box and it's labeled dynamite. So you walk up to it, and I'm assuming you take a look.
Yeah.
Inside there is 2 measly sticks of dynamite.
Oh.
Is there anybody near?
Well, there's the quartermaster. There's, it's a smaller hub, so yeah, there's plenty of people nearby.
So, the quartermaster being
Janessa.
Janessa. Hey, Janessa.
Yes?
You don't have any more of this back there, right?
Oh my god, yeah, we did, but I started using them as tampons. Dumbass. No, if it's not in the box, we don't have it.
Do you have any gunpowder or anything I can make more with? Because this ain't enough.
I'll take a look. So Janessa, after making her wonderfully timed quip, which was very funny and topical.
It was great.
I think it was. I'll go out on a limb and say that it might have been empowering.
Empowering. There's some subtext here.
New brand.
So
Dynamite.
deep. Oh God.
Paige is gonna kick us off the show.
Paige is the only one left.
I will talk to them.
Listen, you can't.
She's our
reference-
HR.
You can't normalize these things. They have to be strange and weird, and we can't joke about them. That's the way we move
Correct.
forward. Thank you, Quaker.
Comedy.
Anyway, so Janessa kind of rummages through, and she pulls out this box of like basically rotten ammo. It's like rusted. The brass casing's been rusted through, and it's like, well, there's probably gunpowder in each of these if you have the patience and the dexterity.
Would I know that this would be enough to make any more explosives, perchance?
See, Carter thinks it's a feminist allegory, and I agree with Carter. Explosive
Damn it, Carter.
dynamite. I could write a book about this. A cover for like a feminist book, like tampon going into
Dynamite
dynamite. Okay, I'm gonna keep this going. Anyway, okay, so you see, yeah, they're old bullets. They probably would jam a gun or
Yeah.
explode if
How many do I think I would? How many explosives? How much more dynamite would I be able to make from these? Do I?
Give me an explosives plus maybe repair. No.
Explosive intelligence.
Yeah, that's probably what. Yeah.
Okay, that is. Ooh.
Just saying, it's not a bad
6,
merch
or
idea.
Target 11. DR.
CR.
Whatever.
Look at this guy. He never gets anything.
Look, it's been a couple. It's been a
He
couple.
just
weeks.
listen. Can we stop the game real quick? I
cycle
gotta talk. Okay, it's a 2. That's a, yeah. This one's a 2.
Oh, a 2. Okay.
This was a 2.
Shit, we don't have any. We don't have any action points. Can I use any luck to? No, I can't.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I can use a luck to buy another.
You
Oh, I can
use
just-
a luck
I'll-
to reroll if you need to.
I'll give you an action point and use one.
I got 5 now.
That is 2 successes and a crit.
Nice.
So we generated an
2.
MP back.
2.
Nice.
No, it was a challenge 2.
But you gotta.
Chris, that's
Crit
3
is-
Oh, yeah.
successes.
Wait.
No, I was
That's 3
right.
successes.
3
That's
successes.
1
Oh, okay.
1. Yeah.
The way you said it, I thought it was 4 total.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I'm more disappointed you doubted yourself.
What?
Does a crit not count as 2 successes? Am I
It
making
does.
this?
Is it-
This is. I only rolled 2 successes on the dice, but one.
One
was a
of them
crit.
is a crit.
Oh, you said I rolled 2 successes
And a
crit.
crit.
And a crit.
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
I understand.
Man,
Do better.
God damn
Yeah.
it.
I understood.
No
Didn't
one
you go
else
to
did.
college?
I trusted
That's
him.
worrying.
Yeah, and got an arts degree, motherfucker.
That's why you can't speak English.
Chandler, that's worrying
What is?
that you understood him for the first time.
We did get the
That's a
same
new one.
degree.
Graham, are you
yeah, we
becoming
did.
more
Slightly
human?
different. Slightly different.
Different emphasis.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, so with that, you were able to pretty easily pop open. Because what were you determining? Like
how many more I can make?
Well,
from
the only
bullets.
the way I see it is the only way you can determine is to see how much gunpowder is usable within these. So, like,
fair.
so with that, I would say if you were to pop those open, which with that check I'll allow, because that's kind of what I was incorporating that with. You could probably make
That's where we can.
2 more. So 4 dynamite.
And 1 stick of dynamite, I would know, is not gonna make the most.
I would say it's going to be a challenge for you to determine that because if you recall the check that everyone kept pressing me on last time for no reason, you were asking like basically a structural intelligence question for each of these buildings, like what is the best building to blow up? I'm like, well, that's a structural question. That's not an explosives question. Like you understand explosives, but where to target, that wouldn't be an explosives check. That would be like an intelligence
Sure.
architecture. You know,
And his shoulder.
you need to identify the weakest points, and to me, that's not as explosives. That's more. So with that, you'd have to take a look at the map and figure that out as to where
Okay.
you think like the most extreme, stuff might be. And there might be a chance that someone might know, like the people from the anti-ghoul supremacy league, but
Yeah.
everyone else, may have some, exposure to architecture in this area.
Can you use that mini nuke as well?
I thought that was our plan once everything's finished.
Okay.
It,
That was a tomorrow thing.
yeah, it's a tomorrow thing, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So, thank you, Janessa, for your lovely help. I'm gonna take these. And continue.
Whatever gets that smell out of my area. Sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Taking.
I was referring to you, by the way.
I'm aware.
Not the sulfur and the gunpowder.
Yep.
You smell.
You're an asshole.
I've got one. Unlike you.
How would you know?
It's melted away.
Jesus, shit.
Just
nuclear.
and just popped off like a button.
Oh, Taco Bell. Yeah.
Pigtail and all.
So then I think I would try and find somebody that
Exits every direction.
yeah
Between his ribs.
somebody else that's been here for a minute.
Shut up.
Oh, a note from God. It says roll a new character.
You look behind you, and his head is mysteriously gone.
Oh.
But his hat is still there.
Just finding someone that's been here for a minute. Just literally anybody, I think.
Look at that sniper guy.
Huh?
Talk to the sniper guy.
A sniper guy. I didn't know there was a sniper guy.
I had a whole conversation with him last time.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just trying to bring back a character. Talk about it.
So,
Just kind of holding the box of bullets and then the 2 dynamite sticks kind of sticking out like antlers or whatever.
so, you think 4 pieces of dynamite is gonna be enough for tonight? Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's the guy.
So, with what you've got, I want you to make. Let's go explosives and luck.
Oh, that's perfect for me.
It's like
That's really good for me.
min-maxed his
This one's gonna be
That really is.
this one's gonna be different. I'm not gonna tell you a challenge rating.
But
So, well, determine on what you wanna roll based on that information.
I mean,
I bet he's gonna
that's a
give you-
target 12 for me.
He's gonna give you more information the more successes
Yeah.
you get.
So,
Should I one?
I mean, we have one.
Yeah.
I'll spend it. So that's target 12 with a crit range of 1 to 5.
Okay.
Okay, 2 successes with 1 crit. So another
3.
3 success with. Oh well, actually I don't know. What's the thing?
Okay, so by divine inspiration and your lucky, uncanny nature, a design pops in your head that might be feasible.
What? Get something.
Why are you touching
I'm getting
me?
something.
You feel his skin slough onto your back.
Yes, I love the
Literally, in this case, because of your trapeze.
Yeah, minor injury is fine.
Carter says that Janessa flirts like a high school bully. That's
She does.
crazy. That's
fact
crazy,
true.
Carter.
Carter, me too, man. Me too.
Oh, I'm getting something.
I believe
Hold
that.
on, hold on, Henley. I'm getting something.
And just hold on to my bat a little bit tighter.
The nature of explosive devices is basically, especially its explosive capabilities, isn't always the sheer quantity or mass of the explosive, but how much pressure and how compact it is. Gunpowder in itself isn't very dangerous, but mixed with some fluids and then compressed into, I'll leave it alone with what the fluids are, and leave that there, and then compress it into a confined enough space under enough pressure, it could double or even triple its basically explosive output. You're just gonna need a lot of urine.
Dynamite tampon. Doubling.
So while he's begging everybody with a can to asking for urine, I'd like to go.
Everybody drink water now.
Double your explosive output.
Just taking canteens around everyone.
Water, 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 water.
Oh
dust comes out now.
That's unfortunate.
It's kind of like a car that's backfiring. What is happening? Anyway,
I don't know, man. You're giving the example.
If we get 10 subscribers.
Stop there.
Stop right now.
Don't need to tell you anything more.
So yeah, that's what Saul is gonna spend the next little bit doing.
cool. So with that, you're able with this weird. Everyone's like, "What? Urine's not explosive," but through your divine inspiration, you're able to concoct a fluid that'll expedite how fast something explodes, the heat at which it erupts, and then you confine it within the confines of basically your grenades that you have on you. So that should be compact enough. And so if your theory holds, then now every dynamite is doubled. So you have 2. So you had what?
I had
4. So now you
Well,
have 8.
Okay.
You have 8, and they're all more powerful now.
Cool.
And that's probably the extent. Your brain power has been spent.
8? He
hear
finishes
a
the
voice.
task and you just see his
I was saying, we
smooth
need
brain. Just
I just also half of the people that I'm giving around water, I didn't realize, but it's vodka, and it's just it's like this will make it even better. What?
Open the gates.
This will make it better. Anyway, what's anyone else up to?
So we'll determine yours. So you walk up to Janessa.
Hi.
Oh my god, I could smell you before I saw you. Isn't that interesting?
Isn't it? You know what else is interesting?
How your dad's a super mutant? Because I
No,
see
I'm
the
in charge
apple doesn't
now.
fall far from the tree.
Yeah, and I'm in charge now.
In charge of what?
This. All of it.
Oh no! Oh, what did you expect me to do? Cry?
I don't know.
I'm a well-oiled machine. And I
I can tell
I
it's coming out in your
am
hair.
professional, unlike you. You just gallivant around and do whatever you want. Well, I follow orders because I'm a good soldier.
Okay, then now you're following mine.
Okay, Madam Captain, what do you want?
I like that. How much?
Keep it in your pants.
So like, how much guns do we have and people?
Oh, we have something.
What?
Oh, we have something.
I order you to tell me.
And I just said it. We have something.
Yeah, you're really not good at talking. You're very mumbly. Are you feeling okay? Do you need to just sit this one out? I can help you with that. I can put you to sleep.
Is it your time of the month? We have a solution for that.
I got 8 solutions.
Oh my god.
Only 8 subscribers.
Chandler, you're the one that started this. You cannot. You cannot.
Oh my god.
I have a headache. Anything else?
Yeah, I'd like to actually hear what you say.
So you look behind her. And here's what you see. There are, from your count, 1 sniper with 5 usable rounds. There are 3 shotguns, sawed-off shotguns, with 9 usable rounds. So if you split that, 3 rounds each. There's 5 rifles, kind of like crappy pipe rifles. Seems there's 15 rounds each. There's
How
2
many rifles? Sorry.
5.
Okay.
There's 2 grenades and there's 7 like kind of melee-based pipes, like like a pipe, not a pipe bomb, but a pipe. And that seems to be it. Beyond what is already being used by the Brotherhood and like in their.
Sure. Is the Brotherhood armed?
Some of them are, but like I would
Okay.
say that there's a couple of suits of power armor still, but not many.
Okay.
But those are under the jurisdiction of like the paladins. You're dealing with the plebeian squad.
Whatever. I thought I was in charge. Great. Hey, Saul, I found 2 more grenades. Do you want them?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine.
Do
Thank
you
you.
need more, or do you not need? Because I also could use them with my people. But also, like...
Figure out how good they are with explosives and then come back to me on that.
Okay,
I'm pretty good at blowing things up.
Yeah, I'm not giving you any weapons.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you'll have to because then my blood will be on your hands. And
Yeah,
no,
I
you.
don't really have a problem with that.
Oh, you don't? Well, guess what? I do.
Cool.
Elder!
Daddy! I want to
Never do that again.
I want to figure out how many people
For 10
we
subscribers.
have that
Make
I
sure
need
Morgan
to
never does that
distribute.
Ever.
Yeah. So as far as your crew, you have one individual that claims to be pretty sneaky. One individual that claims to be pretty good with weapons that fire a great distance.
Pretty shooty.
One long range.
3 individuals who claim to really like bonking stuff.
Pretty bonky.
And 3 individuals who claim to be pretty good at weapons that don't require an immense amount of aiming. So more close quarters, but not melee based. And then there's 3 generalists. They're like, I'm pretty good at anything. But no one seems to be good at heavy weaponry or anything like that, unfortunately.
Okay.
No minigun?
And like, are any of them lying? And they like, are you? But like, really? Like people who say they're good at bonking, and then I'm like checking out their muscles. And like, are you though?
No. Okay, we're not gonna get like.
Run some
I'm
tests.
gonna roll. I'm gonna check for deception here. No.
I'm gonna.
Hanley's like, hit me. Hit me.
I do think I spend time like trying to get them to prove that they're good at shit, but like in the worst ways.
That's when you see the elder, the high elder, walk up with
Harold.
Janessa,
There she is.
and he goes, "This is the last time." I forgot his voice. This is the last time that I let someone like you take over my people as punishment for hurting my granddaughter. Give me your pit boy.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
No,
Okay, so-
take it from my cold dead body.
So anyway,
Bye.
what are you doing?
Okay, so assuming that everyone is not dirty liars,
We can only assume.
Yeah.
No blowing raspberries. It's very, very rude.
hey, guess what?
Just grabs your tongue.
I can fight right back.
Now your power is mine.
We zoom out of the inside of Janessa's head.
Yeah.
She's just glaring.
Okay, well, we can try to get some people. I think probably off the branches, and then they can run from there. Yeah, like boom, boom, boom.
I'll take the grenades. Grenades, please.
Don't hold it against me.
I mean, unless you want them. Do you want them?
No, you can have the grenades.
Yeah.
I give the grenades to Saul.
Regular frag grenades?
Okay. Yeah, there's fragments. Okay, so while you're thinking about where
Yeah.
they should go, you walk up to good old-fashioned Janine. Who's like, "Oh, hey there, guy. How are you?"
Hey, Miss Janine, how's it going?
"Oh, you know.
Please.
Yeah, no. We're probably all gonna be dead by tomorrow, so pretty good otherwise. Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can't make that just not happen.
Well, we'll see, yeah, won't we, yeah? Okay, there. Well, here's all of our equipment. I think we're pretty good and set. It's portable, so I'll be able to carry it with good old Harold down to the lab while we set that up in the secret area that you guys found, oh yeah?
Well, that's good to hear. What are we working with?
Well, it seems we've got a couple of these here radar dishes, eh? So if we don't put the... What?
2, 3.
So she describes that there are a variety of radar dishes, but only 2 seem to be functional. A couple are functional but require an actual wire to be connected, which, you know, if spotted would be cut, and 2 are just broken. They're fried out.
But are they wireless?
2 are wireless, 2 are wired, 2 are broken.
How much time do we have before this kicks off? I asked because would
Yeah,
it
we
be
have
feasible to salvage parts from the wired but working to fix the wireless, but not
the two.
working.
You definitely can have the time to do that. So that'll be repair and.
Can I help?
Yeah, why not?
Repair and intelligence?
Yeah, that's fine.
I am going to use my multi-tool to reduce the difficulty of the
Okay.
repair test by 1.
Then it would be a 2.
Okay. And I'm going to assist.
These are big advantages.
Yeah,
So.
And I'm just going to roll the same thing because I think that makes the most sense.
Okay.
So 9 or less, but target is 3.
Nice.
No,
Did you get
Any success?
no successes.
You can use luck to reroll. If you, what's your luck?
It says 0.
I'm pretty sure they reset, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So what's your luck score then?
4.
So you have 4 luck points you can use when to reroll it.
Dang, you used all 4 last game. That's crazy.
I did, yeah.
I used all mine too.
Hey, it's a
Mine was
resource.
0.
Why wouldn't
I
you?
had
Yeah, exactly.
If you can get at least 1 success, I got 1, but it only counts if you get 1.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Roll 11, 17, 14.
Oh.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So
What
as
the hell are
you,
you doing, guy?
so as
It's
you,
not a firearm. Sorry.
so as you look, it seems like you start to take apart one of them, and you notice that the internal infrastructure of those radar dishes are unfortunately they're different models. So there's not any parts for you to utilize. So while they're not destroyed, you can't do exactly what you requested, which is
Yeah.
use those to repair the others. Is there another alternative to repair those? Who's to say? But this is a
Not
non-starter.
this. Yeah, so we're working with 2 then.
We could use one of the wired ones at the base, because if they found that wire, we'd be discovered anyways. So we could wire that one and then put the other 2 out to triangulate.
Triangulate.
Yeah, that.
Well, that is basic common sense, yeah. Like the more
Let's do
area
it.
surface
Sometimes
area
he
you
has
got.
to be walked through that.
So what if we put 1 at 8, 1 at 2-ish, 1 around 2-ish area, and 1 around the far side of 10? We could make a triangle that covers almost the entire area. 8, 2, and 10-ish. It, 2 is going to be risky, but that's going to be the hardest part.
Is that your final?
That's the plan. We'll put the
So-
wired one at 8 because it's wired. If they find it, already fucked. Doesn't matter. We'll put the wired one in the 2 region, or a wireless one in 2 region, and a wireless one on the far side of 10, and then have them all point towards each other, so you make one giant triangle.
Okay.
So what were the numbers you said?
Hey,
2,
guy.
10.
2, 10, and 8.
Okay, 2, 10.
Hey,
8.
guy. Do you have people to, like, place this stuff, or do you need my people?
You all will be doing it yourself. As a party.
Oh, cool. Well,
You said far side
So
of
like
10.
all the tasks you guys have, you'll be
Basically, as you're
doing-
looking at it,
doing
it
those
would
now.
be like probably closer to that
That's
building.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
cool.
All right, then let's decide. Let's get
Hey,
the stuff
Saul.
over here and
Saul.
decide.
Yeah.
You might be overseeing the 2 placement because of your nature.
Yeah, I figured, and I'm already planning on blowing up. What is it? 3, 5, and 6.
I was going.
Oh, what's up?
We're in
Saul.
character because I can talk to you.
Yeah,
I was thinking about 4, 8, 5.
4, 8, 5.
What do you think of that?
We're at 8.
4. Yeah, no, we don't want to blow up 8.
No, wrong one. Hang on.
Yeah, please don't blow us up.
Well, no, he's not blowing us up. He's placing the
Every day
satellite.
I wake up.
No.
Satellites.
4 and 5 was just my placement methods. 8 was us.
Yeah.
I got things mixed up in my notes.
So I mean, I can add on more. I only have 3 places right now. I've got 8, but
But you could use multiple.
I can use multiple at one.
I think we should do 3.
As in number 3 or 3? Wait.
Number 3.
Yeah, that was in my plan.
What is your plan now that
So yours was 3 what?
3, 5, and 6.
3, 5, 6, and I'm just gonna add 4 to that.
Add 4. Got it.
2
Can
each.
you pull that off?
Pretty sure I can. Yeah.
All right.
2
2 each.
Yeah.
One
What?
and
What's wrong?
4. 3 and 3.
Yes.
Good point. Good point.
More at the garrison. So
Good point,
3
good
and 3, and then let's see. 1. What did you say? 1 at
4.
1 at 4.
Closest
Yeah.
one to us.
1 at 4.
Mm-hmm.
How many at 5?
2 at the other. 2 at 5 and 6.
2 at 5 and 6. All right, got it.
Give it to me and I'll.
Hey, that was pretty good.
And where are you putting people?
Oh, so I'm gonna throw a good chunk of people in the residential
Good looking
district. I think that'll be the easiest place to like keep people kind of hidden, and then they're ready to go. So that's 7, and then so I had a question. Remember how I gave you those grenades? Do you maybe want to give me some knives? Do you have any like throwing knives and stuff that I could have?
I got a few.
I thought she was gonna ask for it back.
I really thought so. I was gonna be really disappointed.
No, it's not that bad. It's just
How many do you need?
Do you have 4?
Yeah.
Cool. Can I have them? I don't need all 4.
Yeah, take them all.
Yay! Okay.
You can ask
I
Janessa.
had 7.
So make sure you write down where your things are going.
I have.
I mean, I did on the map. Just
Oh.
sure.
Yeah.
The satellites were 8, 2, and 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think I can have a really sneaky guy and then a guy who's pretty good with like a short range weapon. Which is quieter, a shotgun or a rifle?
They're both pretty loud.
Great.
In these circumstances, neither.
So maybe instead it could be a beefy guy with a pipe.
You sure?
Yeah.
You
Sure.
could ask Janessa for a silencer. I could attach it.
Or
Could
me.
you ask Janessa for a silencer?
There are no silencers. Like you
God.
saw everything.
Sure. There's no silencers. But
Now
no,
you
we
tell
could-
me.
Do one of you have one?
No.
Out of luck.
Can we make one?
I mean, I think you technically can. Yes. Like, there's the capability or
Yeah.
capacity to make a sniper.
I
Depends on how
don't
much
have the
crap you
ability
guys pulled.
No, mine is my pistol's calibrated and vicious. It's not silenced.
Well, I don't really have that much, shit to get rid of. Is there anything within the safe house that we would be able to,
I guess
that someone
I
could make
could-
one out of?
I mean,
Are we
You'd have to look
targeting
up the
food
crafting
storage?
rules.
We are.
Yeah, I'm targeting garrison, food storage, captain housing, and officer housing. So it's half and half on stuff that would raise
Okay.
high alarm bells.
So I'll put some people in the residential district just to get them out of the
So it's
way.
3 and 1.
I'm gonna put 2 sneaky people. I only have 1, but I'm putting 2 sneaky people up close to the arena.
I only have 1, but I'm putting 2.
And who do I have left? I have.
question.
Oh, I've got my sniper. I don't know where to put my sniper.
Far range?
With us.
That's a good plan.
But
Roof.
roof
Roof.
with
Roof of the safe house.
Roof of the safe house. Okay, I love
about
it.
it?
Okay, so sniper on the roof of the safe house, and then I've got 2 more gunmen.
so who are you putting? Let's start from the top real quick.
Yeah, from the
Okay,
top.
do you want to write them down?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna send my sneaky guy and one of my beefy guys with the pipe, because that's a quieter weapon, to number 2 to keep it far enough away from the explosion that they don't like get hurt. That would be rough.
Okay.
So sneaky
And I'm giving my
beady.
sneaky guy the knives that Saul gave me, so
Okay.
so that he can be sneaky.
So
right?
sneaky and beady are going to 2.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put 2 beefy guys, 2 short range guys, and 2 general people in the residential district.
So 7.
Yeah, just like over there to get them hidden and out of the
So
way
a total of
and
6,
ready.
7 people. 6.
2
6
beef,
people.
2 close, 2
2 general.
gen. Okay.
I'm gonna put my sniper on the top of the safe house. And I'm gonna put what do I have left? A short range and a general guy. I've got 2 gun people. Maybe where am I looking? I've got 1, 2, 3. But
So
then
you
there's
have
all
no
the
number
explosions.
Put someone near
Can I?
Put someone near the explosives. After they go off.
Can I? Could I hide him like there?
6.
6 is food storage. So.
Or I mean more like.
Food storage would be the better option
Yeah.
between the 2 that are there.
Yeah, I'll hide them. You're not gonna like. There's somewhere that they could be and not be hit with the explosion. Yeah.
I can make sure of that.
Okay. And then if
Well,
and I
no.
feel like they're the most.
If you're blowing up food storage with 6 and you put people there, they will die.
Okay, great.
I
We
mean,
don't
could-
want to do that.
Can we put them there after the explosion?
No, they have to be there
but you
first.
won't be able to like.
Okay.
Can I put them at the front of the residential district so they're just like across?
Why would you do that? They would rush over to the explosion.
Nah, you know.
Why would you want to do that?
No, no,
That
no.
would be God.
So 2 more people on the
His
center
ghouls
part
coming
of-
out just to forgive
Yeah,
him.
Center
but
part of residential.
or what's 10?
10.
10 is retail.
Retail. We
We're
can
not-
put them at 10.
Yeah. Keep an eye
That's-
on the relay.
They're close enough to the explosions to maybe get,
Okay,
Okay.
so
2 more gunmen.
That's a short and a general
you have 2 more people.
at 10.
At 10.
Yeah.
Gunmen and
1, 2, 3,
short
4,
range
5,
and-
6, 7,
yeah.
8. Wait. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so to
That's all my
recount-
people. I know what weapons they have too.
So Sneaky and Beady at number 2.
With
Yep.
the knives and the pipe.
Yep.
6 people at residential.
Yep.
And the bonks have rifles and
The bonks.
Snipers on the roof
and
of the
my
safe house.
short range people have shotguns. And my generalists also have rifles.
Okay.
And then 2 people at general retail.
And then my sniper on the roof with the sniper gun.
And what are the 2 people at the retail stores though?
A short range with a shotgun and a generalist with a rifle.
Right.
If
Okay, I'm gonna attack. Like when time comes, I'm gonna keep up with their ammo. So I'm assuming you're gonna evenly distribute all of that.
Speaking of Grim,
Yep.
once Guy fails at fixing the relay dish, he's gonna grab 30 rounds of 12 gauge and 20 rounds 10 millimeter and take them to Janessa and donate them to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Okay, so of his own stock. Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, then you would have a total of 39 rounds of shotgun and 10 more rounds of 10 millimeter, which is small. They have no 10 millimeter pistols, so
Oh,
What about 38 caliber?
they only have rifles, which is
Oh.
228. What is rifle?
5.56.
5.56. Well, that's NATO. That's a NATO round, right? Am I wrong? You're looking at me like okay.
I'm gonna
228.
start the notes over.
228.
228's NATO.
No, 5.56.
And what
NATO.
did
Yeah,
I
that's what I
say?
thought. Okay, I thought you were
2
correcting me. I
or
was
four?
like,
No,
At 2.
5.56
228, I
NATO.
thought it was
Loaded.
rifle.
228 is civilian.
Civilian. Okay. What,
Am I-
what do I know? Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's just the amount of grains, right? Like
am I able to get more ammo from Janessa?
I don't know. I don't know the specificities.
What
you
ammo
have
do you
308?
need?
He had
Yeah.
308?
How much sniper
I have
ammo
38.
do you have? Do you have a sniper?
Oh, you have 38, not 308.
Correct.
I gotcha.
I don't.
Did
30.
Janessa have any 308?
22, 38.
Does Janessa
308.
This is not 38.
223. Holy smokes.
Does Janessa have any at 308 for Minerva?
Dude, okay. Let me explain something one last time. What I've said is what they have.
Yeah. So how much?
I was not listening.
What?
They're,
You didn't
they are
specifically
tapped
leak.
out.
How low are you?
Well, the
on
implication is, I
But-
mean, that you have access to the whole quartermaster
Do they
spread,
have-
and that's it. That's all they've got.
I think that's more.
Do
than-
they have the ability for
and you
me
have,
to
like, a
melt
sniper
down the
rifle?
10mm and make rounds? Do they have the craft? Do they have the workbench? Do they have no workbench?
I mean, I think they would have a workbench, but like,
Not to that degree.
I don't know.
did.
I mean, but I don't. We haven't done crafting rules yet, so
I did my research.
it's
Just
so
right now.
specific. So
If I can get 2 uncommon materials, I can make I can roll to make
he has
a scope.
uncommon materials. He has a mini nuke. That's uncommon.
Is that not rare?
Yeah, that's
I have no
rare.
idea. I have no idea. We've avoided crafting, thankfully,
Yeah,
up
yeah.
until this point. So I've
Why start now?
yeah. Why say last episode? Let's bring in the most obnoxious mechanics. Let's just do it. No, I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. If you just know what you're doing. Do I care about learning the crafting rules for the second
I
one?
figured we
Not
could-
really, but you know.
Close enough. Close enough is what I was going for.
Yeah.
So if I can get some uncommon materials, I have enough common materials if I dismantle my heavy coat.
The pit boy.
So, and then we can give the
No.
the suppressor to our
We need
sniper.
that.
What about the unused relays?
Can I take apart the unused relays for?
Sure. why
There we
not?
go.
Great. And then I'll take his multi-tool, reducing the rarity of a suppressor from 4 to 3, meaning I need 2 common and 2 uncommon to create it. I can have 2 common because I'm dismantling my heavy coat because I don't need radiation mitigation anymore.
There you go.
And 2 uncommon from the dishes. And then I'm going to ask that someone else tell me how the roll works.
I don't know. It's like
We did it once
literally have
before.
not, have not done this
once.
one time.
No, we've
Like,
done it once. And
But
was
it
to-
ended
for
up
me to
being
craft
reduced.
something.
You ended up reducing it to 0, so like you just got to roll for front fun.
Yeah. So
I thought it was specified by item, like what.
So
the
if it's
the
rarity
difficulty
3, do I need
was.
3 successes?
But I think the multi tool
hang on.
helps you.
Reduce success by 1.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it reduces it to 3, not from.
We'll call it there. We'll do it because I mean,
Yeah, just roll it. And
it's
I'll
fine. Like
I can't help you.
So I'm going to use.
Searching through this.
I'm assuming it's intelligence and repair. So
usually,
it may not. This
our
could be
super
rough
mutant
for
had a
me.
mini nuke and threw it like a football and killed an
Okay.
entire Raider squad. Well, my players aren't that competent, so
Hey.
sorry.
I'm going to use a luck point. 'Cause
Equal
we're
to the
close.
recipe's complexity
close.
minus your wrangling skill.
Oh, then we're good.
Oh, we're good.
Because my rank, I have rank 2.
You may get a sniper rifle silencer. Yay! And you give it to the
Nice.
sniper.
No, I think you
Okay.
need
No, I'm rank 1.
Oh.
1.
Oh.
So,
So we
I still
need-
need 1 more success because I got a crit. Because my repair is 2 and I rolled a 2, so that's
Nice.
That's when a
It's tagged.
death claw
successes,
comes
so
So it's a
out
4.
and
reduced
kills
to
all
3
of
with the
you.
multi-tool,
Reduced to
reduced
3.
by 1 by my skill. So we're good.
We're done.
There we go.
We got it.
We got it!
Yeah!
And the suppressor
Wait,
goes...
wait. Did you consider? No.
Also, the crafting rules are not obnoxious. I'm looking at them and they're not.
I just don't like crafting. Crafting's
That is fair. If it's not a campaign build for that, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
But this
so
was fun.
you got the scope, silencer, that thing,
Suppressor.
suppressor,
That one.
and so you gave it to
The sniper sitting
sniper
on a roof
guy
so
the
they
roof.
won't attract anybody to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they can still defend us.
And with that,
Up top.
we're ready. So we have the plan as follows.
What?
With the explosives, explosives are set for the garrison, the food storage, and the officer quarters,
Also,
and
Captain
the
housing.
captain. That's that. We'll see if you
3,
get
4,
those.
5,
Can do
6.
all that.
yep.
Really?
We have
It's too late.
0
Yeah.
cap.
The relays.
Got caps.
The relays are being set up. The wired one at the safe house, number 8.
Yep.
One at the armory, and another in the in the general stores. And then what I have for the people is 1 sneak and 1 beefcake in the armory, wielding knives and a pipe.
Yeah.
2 beef, 2 close, 2 general. The 2 beef are wielding rifles,
You cry.
which they're not.
2 beef, 2 close.
They
Is
can
that
just
like
hit
a
people
new
with
Fast and
them.
Furious
That's
movie?
Look.
true.
Maybe
2
cry.
close.
And I do
With a
coach them through
shotgun.
that because I'm also a beef.
2
So I'm
shotgun.
like, I know this isn't your thing.
Got 2 beef dying here. It's dying in the
2
window.
close with shotguns and 2 generals with 2 rifles in the residential zone. And we have one short range with a shotgun and one general with a rifle in the general stores.
Yes.
Yes.
And then our
the
sniper
sniper.
on the roof.
And a sniper on the roof.
With our sniper gun and a suppressor.
Best viewers at Lux Trash. Take your viewers and shove them up your butt. Hey. All right. So, guy's father walks around with his suit. He goes, now, I know we've been working hard on this, and all y'all just want to go home, but I feel it's our duty and to withhold any sort of trepidation, to withhold any sort of doubt in the justice of our cause, the righteousness of our cause. If we don't take care of business down here, there ain't going to be much of a home to return to. There might be one, but it won't be the one we remember, and, well, there it is.
Good talk.
We have a lot to do. I've discussed with our friends over in the Anti-Ghoul Supremacy League, and they have guaranteed us, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that there will be hellfire tomorrow. Absolute unbridled chaos. Now, as to what extent we contribute to that remains to be seen, as I said a few hours ago, but this plan's the best one we've got. So there it is. Any questions? Let's rock it. And so,
Rock it.
with that,
Rocket.
it is now time for you guys to exit and establish the designs you've set up. Basically, you'll have to go to each location physically that you've decided to install something on, and we'll conduct the stuff there. So, where do you want to go first? Where do you guys want to go first?
Should we go the hardest first?
No.
I honestly say, normally I'd be all about you, but no.
Fair.
Because if it goes bad, then everything
Yeah.
goes bad.
That's
Well,
fair.
it's also
If we say that as the last bad, we could have like a fallback salvage.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's too easiest to hardest.
yeah, and
Build up some little AP points.
we're placing our people at this point too. Yeah,
So the
and
people
relays.
can go by themselves.
can go on their own.
Okay.
But I think that you will be around to us. You guys are going as a party to do the actual installation.
Yeah, okay.
So you'll be doing
The bombs
stuff.
and the
don't worry.
satellites.
Yeah, you'll be doing stuff. Okay, where first? The
Yo,
storage,
got
food
all
storage
the
then.
maps, so we can.
I feel
Well,
like
yeah.
I feel
Do
like we
you
should
need
try
the
the
map? Do you
relay
wanna-
at.
Pass them up so that we can.
I feel like we should do the relay at the safe house first.
I think we should do the save house last.
Yeah, you'll be
Okay.
backtracking. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You
You're
have
right,
to
you're
end
right.
there.
End at the save house.
We're coming from here.
yep, we're coming. You're coming
So,
down the
relay
hill,
will be
basically.
first. We should try the first relay at the residential stuff then,
Why don't we just go like
or not residential, general shops.
General shop.
10,
Number 10.
10, yeah.
10.
That's what
10,
it's
5, 6, 3, 2, 4, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okie
We go
dokie.
down this side. Okay.
Make a loop-de-loop.
Yep.
All right. So first step,
Well, just a loop, actually.
the general stores.
No, de-loop.
So you're going to place one of the wireless in the general store.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait. If we.
What?
If
I just want to play the
someone-
game, dude.
If someone starts following us, and our last stop is the safe house, then they know exactly where we're going.
They're already gonna know.
Don't get followed. If they're following us, they already know that something's up.
Fine.
What would Harold say?
I don't give a fuck what Harold would say.
Quiet!
He's literally standing next to you.
Harold's gone.
Oh.
I'm just fucking with
He's
her.
going to the safe house.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are we going, guys?
10.
10.
10.
10.
All right.
Then
You guys make your way from the safe house, which I need to stop calling interchangeably, but the Brotherhood of Steel hideout. You start making your way down this kind of craggy surface, step by step. As you overlook the city, a dim glow of green illuminates it, but not enough to be able to see any specific detail. It's late at night, probably 2 or 3 o'clock, according to your Pip-Boy. Most are asleep, and the lights
that's
in
on
each of the
vibrate.
buildings have gone dim.
Beep, beep, beep.
In the residential and general stores, so it's very quiet, very dark. But occasionally through the
We're paying attention.
the the kind of building structure where you can see in between. You get like glimpses of light. So people are walking down and through the streets, but it seems to be rather infrequently. All right.
He's finally getting his dice out.
Oh no.
His few dice.
Cocked.
2 dice.
The whole
I
2
stand by the fact
d20s
that
he
that's so
has.
sad.
That is sad.
All 2 of them.
All
As you guys walk down, you enter into the street that's furthest south, between it and the major wall that ends the city. And as you walk down the street, step by step, you catch a glimpse up ahead of a light flashing and the muttering of talking. There's 2 people, it seems, speaking. 2 night guards standing in the middle of the street, just, like, yeah, and then my wife said that I was gonna get it if I didn't, bring dinner home. And I said, honey, you eat rats. And they're going back and forth and just making small talk, normal small talk. But they haven't noticed you yet.
And where exactly are they? Because we're putting the relay
So you see the
At the-
3rd building,
third from which side?
Third from the
the left, so where 10 is.
farthest
Okay,
down.
where 10
So
is.
they're like in the dead center of the street in the middle of building 2. So like,
Okay.
Sure.
yeah.
Because we're wanting to put the relay at the end of the street, so farthest, like, northeast.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So looking at Guy.
Do we want to worry about them right now, or just go on?
I can handle this.
If we cause any disturbances, it'll fuck us up.
You hear that? You
Just
smell that?
the road that splits zone 5 and 10.
Yep.
Is that pretty free?
Well, you don't know. You haven't seen
We're
it.
on-
So you're
We're on the.
you're at the end of the furthest road to the east. Excuse me.
It's like we're at the. No, we're at the end of that one.
So we're here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Which is right where we want to put the relay, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Let's just do it quietly.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
I will
let's do it.
get it set up here and pointing. This one will be pointed towards 8.
Pointed. Yeah.
Okay.
Because triangulating all that fun shit.
Are you
Intelligence
helping with
6.
this? Or maybe you could keep watch, and then like throw a rock to distract
Give
them if they
me
start to come
a-
towards us.
If I have good repair. So
I'm
it's
pretty
repair.
good at repair.
Give me sneak intelligence.
Oh.
Got it. Intelligence.
Can
I
I?
have
What
target.
are we doing?
I'm a target 9 for that. I can assist.
I would also be able to assist for a sneak intelligence. That would be a
I don't
12
even
for me.
have to check.
You go
There's
for it.
no-
And it's a 6 target skill.
Oh, then yeah, you
You
absolutely
do that.
go
I'll
for it.
help.
Assist.
Stealth check, ladies.
Yeah.
Oh wait, for us too?
No.
Oh,
it's
I was
on
about to
the
say. Like,
fan.
oh. Look, I don't read.
2 subscribers, no, not to say that again.
If I use a luck point to reroll a complication, does the complication go away?
Yes.
I will use a luck point to reroll a complication.
Oh. Thank Google.
You said sneak intelligence, correct?
Do we have all full
Full luck.
luck?
That'd be hilarious. You guys get caught out in the first encounter.
Imagine. Come on. There we go.
It is a regular success.
Okay.
And I
So-
got 1 as well. Technically, I got a crit,
Hey.
but I don't
nice.
think that counts for assisting.
I don't know.
Okay, so you manage to deftly place the radar in the position that you wish, and the 2 night guards are none the wiser. Where
What
to
was
next?
the difficulty 2?
Oh yeah.
The difficulty was 0.
Oh, so we generated.
Generated 2 AP.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
All right.
All right, we killed them and move on.
So what do you do next?
Can we sneak? Are these like walls, or can we sneak between the buildings to go up?
You can sneak between the buildings.
Okay, then I
do
think we
that.
go between the buildings towards 5 and 6.
Okay, so you cross in between one of the 2 buildings. I'm guessing the northernmost
Yeah.
and middle buildings.
Stay on
Yes.
In between those 2 buildings, the guards none the wiser. Towards the storage and officer buildings. Which one are you going to first? Storage, food storage, or officer?
I feel like food storage.
Let's do food storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have remote detonation for these, correct? Or
I don't think I have that.
do we have remote detonation, Grim?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, good. I was trying to remember.
Use a small track guards.
All right. What do I need for this? What skill and number?
Hold
I
on.
know there's
You guys
some right
don't even
there.
know what's in the street yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Like,
My bad.
one step at a
Yep,
time.
mhm, Yep. Yep.
Place where we need it.
You're too excited
Yeah.
to blow things up.
Always.
Okay. So upon looking down the street, you don't see anything at first. I need you guys to give me a sort of perception-based check. Let's see. What would be the best?
Perception survival.
This I should have done this a while ago anyways.
Or perception sneak.
Give me... Definitely, obviously, perception and sneak definitely makes sense.
Cool. So is it just one or all of us?
According to Carter, you get a AP for a crit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carter.
Nice, Carter. I didn't want to look it up.
I have a target 10 for
Gold
perception
star.
sneak.
Huge.
Huh?
Perception sneak is a target 10 for me.
Yeah, that's not gonna be
Perception.
Are we
sneak?
only gonna
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a
No, just
target
one of you.
14.
Cool. You, I'll assist.
You know how the rule is, just one person does it for the party, because I don't feel like sitting
Success.
here watching them.
Lead the way, pup.
Hot. I got 2 successes.
So 3 total successes.
3 total successes. So you take a look up and you see, even though your ghoul eyes are middling, some sort of security device, like a automatron, that's not like a body, but like basically
Robot?
something that like is like on a track that goes from the left to right of the buildings you're at, just above you. It's like seems like it's scanning left to right, up and down the street.
Huh.
Timing wise, would it be possible to move past?
You want to move when it's not. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to try and disable anything because that's just more
That would-
possibility of alerting
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You would have to probably dash across and go behind that lone building, and yeah, that'll probably or in the middle there, like wherever you want to go. But it's definitely possible. I think in this case, all of you would have to make a stealth agility. Is that a thing?
Stealth agility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Stealth
So,
agility.
Would it be so? Is it if he's the one setting up the explosives?
Do
would
all
it
of
be
them have to
possible
go?
for him and just me to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And leave
that's
it.
great.
This is
I'll sit this out.
This is a
happily.
tabletop role playing game.
I will
Yeah.
Anything
the
your
party.
mind comes up with.
All right. So
Since
agility. Sneak.
Seduce the dragon.
Carter rolled a 6. So Carter's playing with us right now.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So
he's
what's
the sniper.
target?
He's traveling with
He's
us.
our sniper.
Carter,
That'd be
you're-
funny.
He's his
a
mysterious
sniper.
figure
Oh, yeah, my
feat
mysterious
that never showed up.
Oh my god.
I forgot about it. Anyway,
It's okay,
what's the
I never
target?
will.
the target is going to be. Let's do a 2. You guys have been
2?
crushing
It's
a
a
few of these
15
rolls.
for me.
So let's
So.
do 2.
But we're both making separate checks, correct?
And Carter, I want you to
It's a 9
roll.
for me.
I want you to roll
I'll try it.
perception and
But I
Hot.
can re-roll because light step. Oh wait, no, it's not a complication. Shit.
Use left.
I want you to roll raw perception at a challenge rating 2 with your perception at 6.
Are you talking to Carter?
Yeah.
Okay. I was very confused. I'm using
called
some luck
delegation.
to re-roll.
Your target is going to be 2.
I'm
Or 5.
using 2 luck to.
No, your target's 4. 6 with
6.
perception. And your crit your to crit is 2.
There we go. 2 successes.
I got 2 crits.
2
So,
crits.
My,
Shit.
successes.
my rank is 6, so like I
You
rolled a
guys-
6 and a 3.
Well, depending on Carter's roll, you guys could all lose right here. You never know.
Oh my
Well,
god.
so you didn't generate anything.
I didn't generate anything.
I generated
only-
2.
Nice.
So that's
We've
great.
got 5 banked up now.
Thank God.
Love.
Come on, Carter. You're holding up the show. Roll the die. roll 2d20 and tell me what you got. All right.
My target
Harder.
was a 9, and on the first roll I rolled an 11 and 19, so I used luck to re-roll 2. I used 2 luck to re-roll that.
Okay, you guys managed to slip by without being seen, but you two are left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just chilling.
I rolled a 6 and a 4. Oh no.
6 and 4 is good.
Yeah, I know. For hit, he's rolling for the robot.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
God damn it!
Damn it, Carter, you're on our side!
Carter!
What the fuck? You could have lied.
So the target was a
Maybe he
6.
did lie.
The target was a 6. That's 2 successes. How many successes did you get in total?
6.
6 between the two of us.
Okay, so
I got 2 crits.
I'll allow it. So you guys make it across without much of an issue. The robot pauses for a second, maybe sees a blip.
You see, I'm just like holding my hands over his mouth, like in an alley that I just pulled him into. And like, wait for the shadow. Here we go.
So, as you get to the end there, you are now free to try to place the bomb. And I'm going to
And
roll a
which
die.
which one are we doing right now? 5 or 6?
You're
6.
at 6.
At 6. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's when we brought you.
Yep.
Yeah, brought you for.
So now you're at 6. Roll another die. Okay, as you look around, it seems to be clear. There's no one that seems to be present right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and set the dynamite. Looking structurally at this place. So this is officer housing. No,
No,
sorry.
this is food
This-
storage.
Food storage. My bad. I'm getting there. I swear. Food storage. I'm going to look and try and find the most
Yeah.
high value food
So,
in this area.
Salt.
Salt. Yeah.
that is correct, actually.
Honestly, that is the
That's correct.
best call.
for thousands of years, that was that was life
Staple
and
to do many
Is
things.
salt flammable?
death. No. I think it's actually resistant to
Look
heat
for
in general.
flammable food.
Flammable
Salt is
foods.
thrown on great.
Flammable
Flour.
foods.
Cornstarch. Cornstarch is extremely flammable.
So, I'm gonna guide you a little bit with this. You're looking mainly. It's like I want you to think of structural integrity. So if you place the bomb in the right place, the idea is that all of it gets eradicated, and if the bomb's are the right yield.
yeah.
So, I would say if you're gonna roll, I wouldn't look for the highest flammability in food because explosions don't technically cause fires. Other things cause fires. Fires usually cause explosions.
Right.
Right.
Someone call me out on how I'm wrong. I don't really don't care. Anyway,
So comment.
so with that being
in.
said, I would analyze to see what building seems to be the best. Where's the best placement for the bomb? It's usually what I would ask.
So what kind of check would I need to do for that?
That would definitely be explosive intelligence, like
Lovely.
every time. Yeah.
You got this. It's like your thing.
I'm disappointed in you. You wanna know why?
Most
Why?
times.
Because I just did the whole speech where I said explosion intelligence wasn't the right role for this, and you just accepted my saying that.
Oh, okay. Because it's what
Blindly.
I need is
Because you
explosives
want, it's because
Yeah.
of what you want. Well, guess
Explosives
what?
intelligence.
It's explosion. It's actually explosives perception, but
That's
you did
even
fail.
better.
I don't care if it's better or worse. It's the fact that I genuinely just tested you,
Whatever.
and you failed.
So which one actually?
It is literally explosives perception.
We've reached
Okay.
a human testing
Can I
phase.
help with
Oh
intelligence?
God.
repair?
Do what?
Been
Can
there
I
the
help
whole
with
time though.
intelligence
Let's be
repair
honest.
since I'm there?
I've been
No.
here the entire-
It would be the same role. It would be explosives and perception if you're trying to help them find a place to put the bomb.
Oh, place to put the. I was gonna
difficulty.
say-
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? What do you?
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty's gonna be this one a 1.
A 1?
It's
Okay.
just a 1.
I'm not spending an AP then.
I'm not.
That is a crit and a success, so 3 total successes.
Yeah!
So 2 action points added.
We're
and
max.
We're at max.
Woo!
Lovely.
We're gonna have to start
using them.
Oh, yeah.
cranking
Well,
up
I
the
think it's
difficulty.
gonna get harder when we get to 3
Uh-huh.
and 2.
Yeah,
so
no.
We'll
Yeah,
start,
that's
we'll start
why.
running
Yeah.
stations.
That's
We'll
why.
start definitely feeding
Block
through
is
them.
that? Frank Horgan's in the.
It's almost like somebody said, let's do the easy stuff first
That's
to generate
crazy.
the AP. Who could that have been?
I wonder.
Frank Horgan. Too bad his
Interesting.
character is pretty.
Yeah.
I love Fallout.
Interesting. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
So success all
I'm just
around.
here. Look.
Yeah. So you notice these are sheds. It doesn't really matter what's in them. If you put a bomb relatively centerfold in the third building in the if we're talking about the north eastern corner, so like if you put one of your high yield explosives there, so one of the 7, it should
This
take
is
out
this
all
is
of
one
them.
of the places where I planned on putting 2 explosives. So placing these easy enough.
Just the one is all you need.
Oh, just
That's
okay.
what I'm saying. That's what
Cool.
your check told you. You only need the one.
Oh, beautiful. So I can put more otherwhere.
Exactly.
Other places.
Underwear.
Otherwhere.
Whoa.
Otherwhere.
Okay.
Get it together.
So you successfully install the explosives, you get the priming charge, and you also manage to get it synced up with your device. Okay.
All right.
Without, not verbally, just motioning to Minerva. Next place.
So while you guys are doing that,
Right,
you've split up.
north.
Are you guys following ahead? What are you doing? You going to the next relay position? Are you splitting?
I think we can say that we're going to meet at 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we keep sneaking down towards 5, but not.
So if you do
crossing
that,
the
you'll
path
have to
of the
cross.
robot.
You'll have to make that check to get across
Oh.
from the
'Cause
robot.
it's going up
if
and
you go
down the
across
street.
the street.
Can we stay on the side of 10
Until
on this
you
side
see
of the
us.
street?
That's what I'm saying. Are you guys going to do other tasks, or are you all staying together? I mean, every time. Keep in mind, every time there's a check or sneak check, everyone has to roll the agility sneak to get away, to get across. So, I'm not telling you what to do at all. Like, what I'm just giving
I
you
think
the.
what she was thinking is staying on the side of 10 and
Yeah.
just going up that side of the street towards where 5 is, but not crossing the street.
I mean, yeah, you can just stand there. I mean, not do anything. You just want to stand there and wait.
I think we're moving, like, just trying to stay close as a group, but not.
Yeah, I think that.
We're not trying to help or be seen. We're just.
So, do you
here.
want to cross the street to 9 and then go up to try to avoid it? Like,
Is that what we would have to do to avoid it?
yeah,
avoid
you
the
would
check.
to avoid that check. Yeah, but again, you don't know
Okay.
what's over there. There could be something there. There could be nothing. It depends on the. I don't know either. It's a die roll, depending on location. Every location has its own table.
I think since they're set on that, we could at least be like a forward scout. So
Like, kind of start making our way down.
let's go down to the corner where 10 is,
Okay.
and then we can see
Yeah.
what other obstacles the rest of us
See
will
the
have
main
to
road.
conquer over.
So where specifically you're looking? Just in general circumference around you.
Like literally near the number 10.
Okay, so I would
Yeah.
say let's find out. So really, you're gonna be focusing on the main thoroughfare up to the arena.
Yes.
Okay. What you see is kind of what you expect. There's like these cleaning robots that are going kind of up and down, like hoovering. Now, would they alert or they, you know, that
Yeah,
you don't
that's
know.
a good
But
question.
you only really see those robots going up and down the street relatively quickly. But you're kind of hiding behind maybe some trash or something, so you're not spotted by that
Cool.
right now. But you do see them going up and down.
Okay.
Then we will, because we know they're going to go from 6 to 5, and then they're going to go on to 3. So we've got to
Yeah.
catch up with them at some point.
I think we
That's-
have to get to 2.
We do, yes. So we're going to cross from 10 to 9, and then make our way from 9 to 4, then ultimately 2.
Yeah.
So 9 to 4.
Not the number, but just that side of the
Yeah,
street.
just that side of the street.
Okay, so you.
Down the center.
All right,
lane.
give me a challenge rating 1 sneak agility check, please.
I'm gonna
Use an AP.
You can definitely burn one.
burn one.
You want burn one?
Please. All right, burning one for each. Yeah.
So I have no sneak. I just have agility.
Oof. You have 0 in sneak.
God.
I did not take sneak. I didn't need it.
Now you
I
do.
did not get any successes, but
Get that luck.
yeah, I'll use a luck point.
We just pray that we have it by the time we get to the hard checks.
That is kind of the point of this scenario.
Yeah. Using up
I'm
all
so
of our
happy I
stuff.
didn't end up having to burn one for the crafting
No.
because I only have 3 to begin with.
Fuck.
All right, Carter.
I have
Roll
one success.
2d20s for me,
Jeez.
please. You had a success though,
I have one success.
so you make it across. So we watch as you make it across first. You dash forward like you're like tactical, and you know like that guy from Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs.
Yes! Oh my gosh, the officer.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Get back in there. Flint Lockwood!
So you dash across and you make it. You do like a dive roll, and you're like, you know,
Yeah. Turn, look,
and you watch like Henley takes one step,
trips.
and the lock on her Pip-Boy was unlocked. She was fiddling with it, and it just shoo, ting 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 clink clink.
I grab it. That is the priority.
Oof.
Jeez.
Carter, stop
That's funny, Carter.
Oh,
So
no.
clink 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 clink, and there it is. It turns around and it sees you.
Coming towards me. I'm getting my Pip-Boy.
Run.
You go for the Pip-Boy. It's slipping. Clink, clink, clink. You can't get it. You fumbled.
No!
It's trying to sweep up your Pip-Boy.
No!
It's fucking sweet.
No! I'm taking the Pip-Boy!
You managed to take it back.
It's a sweeper.
And then I just
After
run
a while, it
towards
just like,
Sky.
and then it turns and just starts going back the way it came.
Big Roomba.
It's a Roomba.
Carter rolled a 20. So
I'm just like this. I'm just like,
Thanks, Carter. Thanks. You're
Actually,
one more of
thank
those
you.
20s. Uh-huh.
why haven't I thought of
gonna
this idea
glue that
before,
thing to
making
your
people
wrist.
roll for me?
Great!
I don't know.
I've
Because
never
they
thought
can
about
lie.
it. I mean,
What? People?
I should
on the
do
internet?
like a thing where they
Carter
type
would
in a
never.
command
Yeah.
and it rolls a die on
A
the
random number
screen.
generator.
Like it gives it like a random person gets the roll. That'd be interesting.
Put,
Oh,
put
that could be
put that
fun.
command on a timer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm a genius. Okay, so it's just a sweeper robot. So you make it across despite a little scuffs on the metal of your Pip-Boy, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Okay, so around 9, let's see what's at 9.
Just
Us
that's
versus
just some
y'all.
character.
Just some character.
we're there.
Okay, so you get to 9, which is a series of kind of boutique
Making your way
buildings. Each one of these buildings, unfortunately, has some level of security system because they are boutiques, they're more expensive products. There's bars in all the windows, and there's lights, there's floodlights like kind of illuminating the street, making sure that no one's there, and there's obviously surveillance equipment all throughout. So like walking down that way would be like would be literally 3 checks in a row, 3 security checks. I mean 3 sneak checks back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
So that'll be challenging. So at most you'll have to make 1 to cross the street over to the 7.
7.
area.
Yeah, that's the goal. Is just go straight to 7.
Yep.
Okay, let's make the 1. Challenge rating dose, unfortunately, on this one.
And it's sneak agility.
I'm sorry.
Give me 1.
One each.
Now you can just like
take one.
freeze.
Just take
You could,
one.
hey, wait. There's a million things you could do. You could try to find it, disable it, or something like that. It's not all just sneaking. My first roll
I
was the
shoot
crack and sell, which
firearms.
means
I do
20.
not disable things.
Yeah,
I
you.
could disable it very loudly with my baseball
we're-
You
bat.
have repair.
You've
don't
got
you?
a 9, target
Would it
number 9
repair?
for intelligence repair. That's not that
I've
bad.
got a, yeah.
So if you can find a way to
bad.
disable that first building,
It's the exact same.
could try
as
that.
My agility.
like it'd be repair intelligence for sure. Repair intelligence.
Yeah, I'll see
What's the
if
difficulty?
I see the like control
This one's gonna be.
box
Let's see. It's a
and
1.
see if I could.
It's a 0.
So you just. Okay.
I have my multi-tool.
Then
I
roll.
also have a multi-tool.
But I'm
I
just
could do
gonna
it too.
take that back, and I'm just gonna try and
Yeah,
roll
same.
generate AP.
There you go.
2 9s.
Hey-o.
2 successes.
Oh yeah.
2 AP. So generate those last
Nice.
APs.
2 9s. Lines
So you
underneath.
see, there's a pretty massive security flaw here, at least for this building. The breaker box is right on that facing wall, so it's just a little lock, and you're able to put your
butterfly style
multi-tool in,
one.
A butterfly knife multi-tool.
pop that box open, and boop, and just doof, it's all off. So now you guys should be able to make it across.
Great.
The other 2 buildings seem to be up there. So you
go.
make it across the street with no problem.
Yep.
Nice.
And now we'll do your final one. We'll go back to you guys. 7.
Good.
As you approach 7, which 7 is a lot of residential areas, probably the worst thing you could find is happening
Like
right
20 blank cameras.
now. Like, on top of seeing like all of your people who are like hiding that you've there's a lot of people there. They're like in the bushes and stuff. And they're like, there's some late night party going on.
Yep. Block party.
It's a block party. And the whole street.
Yeah.
I don't know how you didn't hear this before. I guess the sound just got sucked up into the void because of how big the cave is. But you walk up and it's just a block. There's everyone there, but they seem to be, a little drunk. But we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to 5.
Yep, we're going 5.
Okay.
Oops.
Upon reaching 5, you see 2 guards as you creep around the corner that seem to be
Move on.
that seem to be guarding the officers' quarters. They're standing there at attention. There's
Yep.
floodlights, but there doesn't seem to be any major security systems.
Okay.
Now, so the building's made of like a pretty solid structure.
Yeah.
So if you were to put bombs on the outside, you guesstimate that it'll probably be more intense than putting them on the inside. Now you have to make a check to see just how many, but you automatically are like, oh crap, like this is, I'm gonna have to really put some ordnance on here if we want to blow it up from the outside.
Well, it's a good thing we have one left over from the last place.
Now, and again, it's your decision. Like, do you
Yeah.
want to kill everybody inside? Do you want to disable that? Like, do you want to prevent those officers from being able to make commands tomorrow? Those are all questions. Like, or are you just trying to make it a distraction? You'll have to answer
Part
that for
of
yourself.
war, always take out the officers.
I want to.
Fuck them.
You're not here. You're like, psst.
Bobby, what do you think?
Fucking go.
Bobby, what do you think?
Get rid of their comms units.
What's
Cut
that?
their communication.
Old bull, young bull.
There's chaos tomorrow.
Think we can do that quietly enough?
You look up and she's already gone.
Well, shit.
And then she taps you on the shoulder.
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing?
So do you want both of us to try that?
I will assist you because I can't do explosives.
Well, no, to disable their comms? I thought it was...
Oh, okay.
You said you wanted to try
I
and disable
do.
the comms.
I meant with the bomb.
Oh. Okay.
I just meant like where
Can't
how,
communicate
it's
if you have no
versus
building.
like
Yeah.
structural versus killing. It's like let's just make sure all of their electronics are destroyed.
Okay. So there aren't any
Especially
windows in this
An
place,
empty
are there?
building's not helpful to them.
I mean, you'll do your explosives perception check.
Explosives, perception.
I'll help.
Okay.
There's no reason not to roll.
Yeah. What the hell? Okay. That was literally on an edge
It was
for a good 2 seconds.
Cocked in the middle of the tray.
Middle of the tray.
And then,
Yeah. That's 1 6. Did you get a success?
I did.
Okay, so that's 2 successes.
Okay, so it's 2.
I guess we should ask that
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
just
keep
assumed
forgetting.
it was kind of like last time.
So, like, as you take a look around, your assumptions are made true. If you were to do any significant damage to this building to cause it to collapse and eradicate any of the officers inside, if that is your goal, it's going to take 3.
Okay.
But if you were to find, as you look through the window, there's these 2 structural beams at the center. Unfortunately, there's a few officers that seem to be asleep right now in the center of the room as well. But if you were only put those bombs there and there, you'd only get 2, and it would for sure come down. No doubt.
What?
I guess it's housing. I can't say.
I think there's like office.
Yeah,
I guess it's just housing. Never mind. about
You're
the
not
comms.
there.
Would it take an explosives check to go in and put it some like?
It would take. I would give it just a sneak check because that was your explosives check. But you would
Right.
have to sneak in now.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah. Hand you. One.
Now you can assist
Mm-hmm.
with like the. Okay, don't cut the red wire.
Right. Yeah.
Flip the switch.
What's my difficulty?
Your difficulty is. Ooh, this is just a sneak. I'm gonna. Ooh, it's got to be hard, right? 4 sleeping officers in the middle of the night. Let's go 3.
But they're sleeping.
So
The
agility
3.
sneak.
Agility sneak.
Yeah.
And would I use the same?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad for me. It's not terrible. It's a 9. Yeah.
I would say use your explosives perception again.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's even
actually,
better.
because you're like telling them like flip
That's
the
a
switch,
12.
you know.
Target 12 and the crit range is 5. Nope.
I'm gonna burn 1 AP, so I'm rolling
Yeah.
3.
So you need all successes.
Carter, roll 2d20.
Is that all successes?
That's 5 successes.
Oh!
No, yeah, 5.
Damn.
That's
Never
2
mind.
crits again, and then another regular.
Never mind.
success.
The 2d20 doesn't matter. Okay, so so you managed to sneak in, and before he even has a chance, like, okay, you're already out.
I tap him on the shoulder again.
So you managed to get out there with 2. So there we go.
I love just
Okay.
ghost Minerva.
Now, in order to cross the street over to 7 where the block party's taking place, the officers will be able to see you that are standing guard.
Right.
So you'll have to make that sneak agility check to get across at a challenge rating. I'm going to say also 3 because they're at attention and they're waiting. They
Yeah.
seem to be pretty high fidelity.
So I'm gonna use an AP on mine. So
Is that if that's what you're planning on doing? Of course,
Sorry.
you can go do north
What are we
as
doing?
well.
we're sneaking across?
Okay, 2.
You could go due north to 3.
Oh.
You could go. I'm just saying if you're
Should
going
we go
across
to
to
3
7.
first, actually? Because we're there. Should we go to 3?
What was our plan in terms of meeting back up?
We did not make
Meeting
one.
back up at like 2? Or you guys said you were trying to make it to 3, right?
We were
Yeah.
making it to 2.
You
Yeah.
made it 2. Okay, then let's go to 3.
Okay,
Because
we're
that's
going
our
to
Yeah,
three.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
our next challenge is putting a relay there.
Yeah. So you're putting a relay at 2.
We're
Yeah.
just trying. Yeah.
So we're gonna go to 3 next.
Okay.
So flip back over that AP. Yeah. For now, flip
So
that back over.
you guys get to the street and you see
No, that was one I chose not to spend.
Oh, okay.
a variety
Or
of
I read it back with
robots,
5.
like that are like turrets, manning turrets and scanning left to right. Frontal assault is probably death. I don't think there's any sneak. Like it'd be like a CR4 to get across for both of you.
Straight on, I think.
Like so you might have to find another way. Now you look to your right and you see obviously the craggy rock. Maybe there's a way you could scuffle around that to get to the backside of the building, but that would obviously be dangerous in of
its own
itself.
right, yeah.
So
I think we climb.
we climb.
And is this all like mechanical guards? There's no like
They can
people.
do it here.
Yeah, no people, just
Yeah,
guards,
turrets.
mechanical guards and turrets.
Put the
This is the
sweeper.
garrison. So like this is what.
I'm not there.
This is the most high. Well, the other.
What's in here? Like what do we think's in the garrison?
3 is
Just people.
Like the garrison for this
common troops.
quadrant. Yeah.
So it's people and not the armory. The armory is across. Okay. So we're taking out people here.
I think we climb. I don't want to try and get shot at. Not now, at least.
I'll follow you.
Who's saying that? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you guys are gonna try to climb.
Somewhere in a deep, dark office.
Okay.
Theo wakes up in his sleep.
We're gonna do 3 checks in rapid succession: 1, 2, and 3 challenge rating.
Okay. What are they?
That would be agility, definitely, and probably athletics, right?
Agility, athletic. Oh, jeez. Okay.
So challenge rating 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go it.
For a 6.
That is broken English. Okay, so
3 successes.
that's 1 done.
1 success.
Okay, so you guys
So
make it.
max
So
out our AP.
at first.
Sorry.
Oh.
At
Oh,
first,
shit. Okay.
you
Start using it.
scramble.
Yeah.
You scramble
This is the
up
point to use
a
it.
portion of the wall. It's kind of
Hey,
at
good
an.
roll.
We all generate it. We use it.
Rapid success.
The elevation's pretty slopey. It's not that bad as you kind of traverse it. Then you get to the second phase, and it seems like there are some holds, but rock climbing.
Yeah.
All right,
Fair.
2.
So another athletics,
Yeah,
agility.
2.
I mean, it's easy. Anybody can do it.
Do you want
I'm spending 1.
Okay, I'm spending one as well.
The mysterious stranger.
I'm gonna have to spend 2 AP on that, or 2 luck points on that, because I didn't roll a single success. Wait,
Spending 1 luck point.
I can actually re-roll 1 for free because
Nice.
cautious nature.
Nice.
So, come on, text box, please.
You got a luck.
Freaking
I just
keyboard.
used it.
Can you do it again?
I can't.
Just to get rid of that?
Oh, come on.
Your call. You're in charge. You're the man, the myth, the legend.
The mysterious stranger.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does. I think it's combat.
It helps in combat, and that's it. Nothing.
2 successes. I had to burn 2 luck points.
0 success.
Okay.
Any complications?
0. No complications.
Okay.
So as you make it across, you look back and you see that Saul White has frozen in place, in terror, just shaking. He's apparently terrified of heights. I want you.
I see a little goblin clinging to the side of the cliff, and then I blink and it's gone.
Whoa. I want you to try to convince him to move.
Ooh.
If I like your role play.
Saul, look me in the eyes. You ever done anything worthwhile in your life? No. The answer's no.
No.
But now's your chance. That's it.
Saul falls.
What would Guy do?
That's
I
exactly.
stand by it.
Roll for me a charisma
Oof.
speech. Yeah.
Yikes.
2.
I'll burn 1.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That means I get another die.
There you go. Yeah.
Let me
yeah,
roll
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, twins.
And my agility, my target is a 6.
This was a 2.
Yep.
Yeah, 2.
2 successes.
Oh, okay.
And a
You
19.
managed to rally his spirit, and he decides to creep along, but at a slow pace.
See the gears are fucking turning.
So
I love it.
we're sort of like clambering up like between like the back of it and like the rock face.
Yeah, where you're like up above it by about 20,
Is it-
30, 40 feet.
Is it
something
like a straight like wall?
It's now
or
a
does
wall
it have
now.
like tiers of like
It's a wall now. It's a wall.
Oof.
You're just like,
yeah.
Could I take out? I've got 2 tomahawks. I imagine like one end is kind of like a spike.
this isn't
type-
ice climbing, man. that would never work.
Okay, fine then.
You need a
little
drill.
hook.
This isn't
Like,
Hollywood.
can I like use them for like hooks to get higher kind of handholds that I?
All right, give me a raw perception.
raw perception.
1. Told you it gets harder as you
Perception,
go
what skill?
further north.
Perception,
I-
what skill?
Yeah.
Just perception.
He said raw.
Or,
he
I
said
mean-
going in raw.
It's 1 success.
Yeah,
like
that's it.
dynamite.
So you managed to find a crack.
Dynamite tampon.
So you managed to get one of. Oh, if only you had your knives.
I mean, I have a bunch more.
No. Oh yeah, you have 3 more.
I have
Okay.
3 others.
You can use one of your. You realize you can use one of your knives and kind of shove it and jam it in there, and you can kind of use it as like a hold.
kind of like a
in way.
python type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right. Use that brain you're always talking about.
Do you have any string or rope?
I don't think so.
Well, then that's it. That's all you can
I
do.
definitely do not.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me the 3.
Spending another AP.
There's one for you. This is the agility athletics, correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend one as well. Good luck, you guys. You guys are gonna have 1 AP.
We'll get.
Spending
got
another
s- I
luck
got- I got
and
some luck.
re-rolling 2.
We could also cut our losses, plant it on the wall, and get out.
Well, I mean, I've already rolled.
It would
so.
probably have very little, like much less effect.
Yeah.
But
It's something. But right now, I've already rolled, so.
Hey.
I'm sticking by the fact that dice are rolled.
Which were like 320s or something?
I rolled 120,
I got 1 success.
and that's
Bye.
0 successes and 1 complication.
I try to use his knife as well,
Well,
and then it
hang
just
on.
snaps.
Wait. When you roll to generate any complications on an agility-based skill test, ignore 1 complication for every 1 AP spent. I spent an AP on the roll, so no complication.
No complication.
No complication.
Okay.
But no success.
But no
No
successes.
successes.
You know what? We'll
That's
take that.
fair.
Okay.
I'm completely fine with that.
This is as far as you two go.
Yeah.
Plant it here.
You're gonna have to figure out a way to get out of here now.
Mm-hmm. Not
So-
here.
You get a like brace between the rock wall and here, and we use it to like get out a couple pieces of dynamite and just plant a couple on the
rock wall.
Try and cause like putting them in places where the explosions will cause the rocks to fall on the garrison. Maybe if it's that close.
All right.
At least be loud.
Yeah.
It will at least be
Give me
It'll
loud.
your
seem like the
give me your
garrison is
explosion perception.
True.
Yeah.
I'll assist.
Cool. Target 12.
Explosion.
2 successes.
Okay. You manage to find a crevice pretty easily. You jam what you can in there.
What was the
And-
difficulty?
2.
What were they
Okay.
jamming in the crevice?
Dynamite.
Well, you don't have any dynamite
Just
anymore.
checking.
You converted it all to like those
Oh.
charges. So you play. How many do you want to place in there? For right now, it's like it's impossible to say because this is not what
So
you.
right now we've used 3.
Yep.
1 in the first place, 2 in the second.
This is solid rock.
This is the one we planned on putting 3.
We planned on putting.
But we
three.
have an extra 2
Yeah.
from the last places that we saved on what we planned.
Well, no, we only have an extra 1 right now because we saved 1 in the first place, and we were already originally only going to put 2
okay.
and 5. So I say we put the plan 3 here.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Place 3,
That means
And-
we only have 2 left.
and you guys shimmy down, cowards you are.
No, we're just weak.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm just glad it wasn't strength-based rolls, because that would be even worse for
We
me.
I
move.
mean, it was athletics.
We move back over. You are at the far end
Yeah.
of the
Zeros.
streets at the residential section. You two.
You're up here
Yes.
now.
Seems to be a block party going on.
Block. No, we're this far. The
Oh yeah.
You
The-
you're on 7.
we're on 7. We're close to the
Street.
main street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Main thoroughfare.
We
Is
need
there-
we need to cross 2-4 and then 2-2.
Right. Right. Is there another like? Are there more of those like spotlight, sweep light, street searchlights?
There. You got it.
So you're asking about what's across the street.
Yeah, we're gonna cross
moving-
from 7 to 4.
Four.
We're
So,
trying. Yeah.
As far as you can tell, it's just a bunch of wasted people and not much else.
Okay.
So there's nothing else in that.
Then we will
thoroughfare.
cross from 7 to 4.
Is there? And there's
Now,
not.
what's at 4? Hard to say, but the street.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
that seems to be on the street,
Okay.
We cross to
other
4.
than people, but they're wasted. So maybe you'll
Cross to 4.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a CR 0.
Okay.
What kind of
Charisma
check?
stealth.
Same check. Same check.
Stealth.
Charisma stealth.
Charisma.
Yeah, I mean, I'd accept
agility.
that. Charisma stealth.
Stealth.
What's the other option?
Agility stealth.
Agility.
That one.
Yes.
2 successes.
That's a 1.
7 and
That's
8.
a crit.
Hey, hey, we didn't do this last time, but skull.
Skull!
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
Lux.
5
Lux.
crits, but no one did
Yeah.
it for me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lux, people.
Suck
Lux.
it. Yeah. So.
What did we generate?
I generated 1.
And she generated.
No,
2.
I generated 2.
So you both
Yeah.
generated 2. So we're at 4.
We're at 5.
5.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What you find in the captain's quarters is
Probably very bad.
Not bad.
not good.
Yeah.
Never good. Never good.
Not good. On top of massive amounts of robotic defenses, there's also a myriad of guards roaming, like and actively looking. There's also seemingly a perimeter fence.
Okay, and they want to plant a bomb there. Well, that's their problem for later.
Yeah, we're literally just passing through.
So going to the right of these captain quarters
Is
would be what?
I'm like
The right from as we're looking
thinking,
at
like,
the
could
map?
we have-
Yes. Like from the
I
map's
think
perspective.
no. Let's get our satellite first, and then if they're not here yet, we'll think of how.
Yeah,
to
we'll
help them.
we'll skirt the main street that leads straight to the arena
Yeah.
to go around, basically around this area,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
move to
Okay.
look at 2 and see how viable it is to get there and where we should put a good
Satellite.
semi hidden relay.
The main street is a little better. There are patrolling guards going up and down, but it's way better than the rest. So you'll
Yeah.
have to make a challenge rating 2 sneak agility.
Burning one for
Give
each
me
of
one.
you.
Or find a different solution. Like either sneak or do something else.
Sneak or beat.
Sneaker beat. Could beat.
Did
Both at
I?
the same time.
I thought I wasn't supposed to do that.
Carter, give me a 2d20.
Hey,
Beat
we're not
face or beat feet.
We'll try to sneak.
I'll keep them coming. Ayo.
They told me not to beat people up. God damn it. Well, no. Oh no.
Oh no. You have luck points still.
Uh huh.
I recommend using one.
Hey, I started with 3 luck points. I still got 1 left,
Yeah.
so I feel pretty good.
I started with
And-
7 and I have 3.
I'm gonna
I haven't
use
used any of my AP yet.
We're aware.
a luck to reroll this complication.
Good choice, good choice, good choice.
Remember, you can give me AP.
You don't have, like, daring nature, do you?
I don't think so. Yeah. It's not a complication anymore.
You're like an 80s mulleted fighter, right?
Yeah.
With the hair puffed up in the back.
Down, diagonal,
What is-
forward, X. Hadouken!
Is this Tekken right now?
What?
Is this Tekken? Tekken 4, Tekken 5 at the mall
yeah.
arcade?
Are you the one that's played the Final Fantasy
done-
games, like the older ones?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm on 4 right now. 1 through 3 is not great, but 2 is fun.
I did enjoy 3 for what it was. I think it was
3's story was
fantastic.
what?
I loved it.
3's story?
Yeah. You didn't like it?
No.
Oh.
Like it was bad. Like
You have
2 story was great.
I might have liked it because it was bad.
I hated it because I never knew what was happening. Like
did
I was
you
like,
need
where
to
am I?
roll
Now
and
4
what did you
stories
get?
great, and that's what I'm on now.
think
But I
it
just
was
did
a
2 as well, but 2
2.
story is great.
I like tactics a lot
Here.
too.
Well, no,
2?
your target number.
I'm playing them in release order, so.
Yeah.
So you're exactly what I needed to roll on this.
So that is 0 for me.
2.
Okay. Carter's asleep, so I'm gonna roll. Oh no.
It's his afternoon nap. Come on.
Okay. So, you managed to get across yet again without a problem.
Yeah.
And as you're going across down the main street,
Yeah.
somehow yet again,
No!
The pit boy.
pop, ting, 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 ting. The guards' flashlights turn and say, "Hey, you! Stop there!" And they're running towards you.
Beat feet or beat face.
Yeah, beat, swing,
Oh, you
with
gonna
the
stay
bat?
and fight?
grapple, sleeper hold.
How many guards? How many guards?
That's a good point.
Well, you don't know. That's what I was.
How many does she see?
Like, as far as you can tell, there's only 2.
Are we crossing from 4 to 2?
4 to 2.
Okay.
Lose yourself in the drunk crowd.
Yeah, new plan.
You should dip.
Scoop the pit boy, run back towards
The party.
party,
Okay.
hide with my peeps in the bushes at 7.
All right, give me 2 back-to-back. CR1 agility athletics.
Somebody else.
CR2 stealth.
I made it.
Stealth agility.
Perception.
Oh.
Really?
He knows.
This is your
That
play.
is a target 4.
Oh.
So you want at least one. Yeah.
Right. let me do these
first-
this athletics
Yeah,
check
the first
first, which is
agility.
9, tag 3,
Come
and
on.
it was a 1.
Yep.
Come on.
How many do we have?
3.
I'm gonna.
You can use 1.
I.
2.
Are you gonna do it? No.
That's a crit.
Heyo. Okay. So we gain
So that's
1.
2 successes.
So we gain
1 goes to AP. This
You managed to
time.
outrun them and outpace them. Now it's time to hide.
Perception.
So can you find where your dudes are?
Perception sneak.
Yeah.
There's ghouls everywhere. They're roaming around.
Can
They're
I buy-
drunk.
You can buy.
2.
That'll leave us
Buying
with
2
one,
dice.
but
Yeah. 3. That would cost 3 AP.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
She's
rolling
doing it.
4.
Uh huh.
How much luck do you have left?
3.
Okay.
Come on.
Fucking.
No.
Nope. No, none of these, and this is a crit. So let's use a luck point and re-roll that.
A critical fail.
Critical fail.
Fail.
20.
Okay.
So luck to reroll.
Luck to re-roll. I'm just gonna.
Hope for a 3.
Oh wait.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
I need.
Wait.
Wait.
This is a 2.
Wait.
This is a DR2.
Yes.
I have
correct.
0 successes.
Correct.
I can re-roll the complication. That's very.
You can spend 2 luck points and reroll 2 dice.
You go buy.
Oh yeah, you can. Well, I don't know if you can do that mid-roll. It's only luck at this point that she can use.
But I only have 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
I've only saved 1.
I kind of think I'm going down.
I've banked 1 to use for the next check.
I think I'm gonna
You can try. You
leave
can use
it as
one-
it rolled.
Oh. Don't leave the complication.
Yep.
Really?
I'm trying to hide.
Interesting.
No. That's gonna give away the position of some people. Spend 1.
Fine.
Spend 1.
not there.
I'll allow 1. I'll allow you, just for because I think it'll be funny. I don't honestly think, from a role-playing perspective, that Henley's instinct would be to try to dive and hide. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to guide you anymore than
No, I think
Run, Rudolph.
I think it was I had to run to get my pit boy. So I ran to the residential district and now I'm waiting for the first guard and I'm whacking. I think I'm pretty ready to swing.
You gonna break line of sight around a corner and just wait?
Yeah. I think she's gonna try and clothesline him.
Yeah?
Okay. So the
That
guards.
sounds like a
Use
plan.
his momentum with your bat.
Start a drunk riot. That sounds
Exactly.
Hey, it's already got alcohol. Molotovs.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, just starting a drunk riot. No.
By hitting the guard or by hitting somebody in the like?
That's where I was hoping it would go.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like that idea.
Which?
Yeah, I'm starting a drunk riot.
Hitting the
by
party
hitting
Okay, give me.
party go.
I don't need. So let's give me a strength. Charisma athletics would be funny.
Yeah.
Athletics. Oh my gosh.
How well can you sell that punch? Be like, you bumped
I'm
into
gonna give
me.
it a 1.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your target?
Tag
Since
3.
you suck,
Okay.
I gotta lay over the CR.
7. Okay. Come on. Come on.
No. Wow. Nothing.
Neither. Yeah.
God fuck. I think I'm just going down, folks. Nice knowing ya.
New added plan
Have
to the mission:
fun.
rescue Henley.
Finishing Fallout
Just
without
keep
me.
them busy then.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers.
The distraction.
So you're
starts
not doing
now.
luck. You're
The
not
distraction starts now.
Press the button.
How fast the mail in this city?
Yeah, I just run into this party and punch
Blue Express
someone.
office. Just Superman punches.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just punch somebody. Let's see what happens.
Just whacked my elbow.
Okay, so
Or I like push them into someone else. But they know it was me that pushed them.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was walking here.
So the ghouls witness you pushing one of their friends, and they're like, "Hey, man,
What?
not cool."
What?
And then the guards rush in and they scream, "Stop that, smooth skin!" as they charge in.
Oh God.
And they rush in, and as they're coming in, what happened?
Bonk with my bat.
Well, that was a 20. As
Hey.
they come in,
Jeez.
yep, this is about. As they come in, they brandish their weapons. For whatever reason, unbeknownst to you guys, are
Are here! Yell to the party.
they're like this pisses them off, and they start to freak out. And
The block party?
Yeah. So everything kind of goes into utter chaos when they bring out the weapons. Yes. And they rush at you, and of course there's nonsense and things like that. You're going to get
Fighting bat.
I want you to give me this is the last check I'm going to make you do in this sequence. One more, an agility
Just wanna see me fail
athletics.
more?
Agility athletics 2.
Come on. You can do it. I believe in you.
So
This is the last check.
9,
Yeah.
3.
9. You have a single AP.
I've never had so
It's a
many
2.
saving throws
Yes.
in a row before.
Spend it. And the last one. Your choice.
Channel the mullet. Come on.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
You guys out of AP again?
Yep.
Okay. That's 2 successes.
2 successes. Got it.
And it was 2 difficulty?
Yeah.
You manage to, as these guards rush you, throw some ghouls in between you and them, and they
Scrap
start
tool.
beating the crap out of each other. Like it's, and that starts some. So you manage to slip out and run south as fast as you can with all these ghouls, but you're so far away. You're towards the safe house now. Yeah, you're like to the left of the safe house,
Split.
which it doesn't seem it's still as dead as and quiet as can be. Do you rush inside? What do you do?
Carter waves at you from the roof.
Yeah. Well, because we have to get into the safe house to set up
So
one.
relay, yeah.
Yeah, you could go in there and start
I might-
setting up defenses or doing
Yeah.
whatever you want.
I'll go in there and
Okay.
start setting
So
up.
while that's going on, figure out how you want to lay out the dungeon.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
I'm gonna do that
legit.
when we break.
So you can draw and stuff and figure that out. Okay, so you witness
Borrow
this
some of his
chaos and you're
crayons.
just like, God. And you watch as miraculously a lot of the guards around the captain's quarters deviate to go see what's going on.
You're welcome.
Oh shit, fuck, let's go.
And so you're like, But now it's going to be easier for you to. Now it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be easier. There's nothing between you and that place
he's
now.
going to try and find somewhere to set this relay up inconspicuously and point it towards a way it could hit both 8 and 10.
So you move into north to the armory. Look at the armory. The armory
We catch up at the same time.
seems to be this this insane fortress of solitude. It has concrete walls. It has manned turrets, which are now pointing south because of the commotion. And it has plenty of light systems. It is like, I rolled a 1, so it's Fort Knox out here.
Yikes.
Meanwhile, you guys are
sense.
across the street of basically back at 6 and 5. You'll need to basically cross that intersection. I'll see what's there. Nothing, it seems, because of the commotion. There's nothing there, so you're able to make it across and meet at that corner of the armory. That corner between the north area towards the arena and the kind of the southwest.
So like at
street.
that X, like the top X, like that crossing.
Well, yeah, but you're in the corner closest to the armory.
Okay.
So you're in that like kind of corner, the top left corner.
Got you.
Of that
Okay.
street. So you make it there, and you're like, what's going on? And I roleplay your characters.
I was
It's
gonna
like,
say, don't roleplay.
So you do manage to make it across with zero
So we
issue.
meet with Guy.
Yeah.
I tap on his shoulder. I tap harder.
Hi, Minerva.
Where's Henley?
Is she safe?
You're sure?
Yep.
We hear screams.
Whatever he says.
I believe him. Henley's
Okay, so
always safe.
your objective is south at 4, and yours is north. Is about is west at the armory.
Do you need
Yeah.
help here?
No.
Okay.
You sure?
I don't.
So how you getting in? How do you want to try to get in?
Well, I just need to get a relay here to just... I don't need to get in. I was wondering if I could continue to skirt the main street towards the
No.
arena.
It's possible they find these things.
Yeah,
so
that's
also,
That's what I'm looking for, is somewhere
yeah.
to hide it.
Yeah. Okay. Go give me perception repair.
Can I assist while I'm here?
Sure.
8 with a target.
Perception repair. That's an 11 for me.
Can I assist? Can I assist, please?
It's a cooperative game, Grim. It's cooperation.
Oh.
What's the difficulty?
Oh,
12.
that's impossible though.
I
Okay,
still
the
do
final,
20s.
Just to find the
I
spot
s-
to put the relay.
because you're assisting 3.
I failed.
Well, I know it doesn't make sense, but mechanically, my multi-tool does reduce repair tests by 1.
Well, the idea is like concealing it.
Yeah.
Well enough.
So 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, bud.
So that's a...
2.
Sell him some cash.
Yeah, you could
3
sell an AP
AP.
for him.
True.
So 9, and then target 3.
Target is
Just buy an AP.
the rank is.
You get
Yeah.
another AP, Chen.
Take an AP, Grim.
Woof.
Sorry,
I got
folks.
my 1 left.
Come on, bud.
Cough or not.
I mean, got.
Is that all bad?
It's not bad. It's just everything failed.
Oh.
Didn't roll below 10.
Oh.
So this was just to figure out a good place to put it.
Yeah.
Didn't roll below a 13.
No.
Yeah, nothing you can do. No luck.
I'll take... I have a luck,
1.
but
But that would only.
there's still the check to set it up.
Yeah.
So I'll take the L on finding conspicuous place and just
So
hope to... Do they have speakers of their own? Like speakers? Like to voice out words?
Sure.
I'll put it next to those.
And
Okay.
roll the dice on if the. Literally roll the dice on if they'll find it.
Yeah. So not being able to find a great place, he'll just go find where they already have like
Okay.
their city speakers
So,
and
yeah.
hook it up with them.
So then you like easily install it. I would say and argue that there's probably going to need to be a stealth installation based on where the speaker is, like
Okay.
if you want it here. So with just
You
how
wanna do
on alert armory is. So I'll do it.
Agility repair?
Agility for the sneak part, and then prepare for the actual
I mean,
thing.
I'm not really considering the installation a challenge. It's
Okay,
just,
okay,
It's just putting a thing down. Like, it's not... So, it'll probably be sneak agility one last time.
Cool. 9.
So many of those things.
Oh.
Well, that's what
I'm
I know
aware.
that's what
No,
this
it's-
challenge
That's
is.
the hardest
makes
part.
That's why
sense.
I
This
left.
is good.
Well, I
It
mean, you
makes
could have done
sense.
anything.
I
Like,
know.
you don't have to sneak. You
2,
could have
3?
gone and, like,
We could've
caused
gone guns blazing,
distractions.
yeah.
You could have, like...
Like I did.
No, it's tabletop. Don't look at me.
2, 3?
Yeah.
2 or 3?
For
Difficulty?
Difficulty.
I said 2.
2. Okay, thank you. 9.
Come on, buddy.
1 success. How'd you do?
Great.
Okay.
Oh, we're good then.
So 3 successes
Excellent.
though generate.
So you make it. You make it there. You cause a distraction. Minorly, we're like, huh.
I think that
and they managed to get him up.
Anybody watching their like sensors or cameras, they just see like like a mirror image, like Minerva Ghost School like appears in the middle of the field, and then she disappears again, and she appears someplace else, just staring at the cameras, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Question real quick.
Yeah.
you look with the lights
big-
in your eyes
yeah,
of those
just like-
light.
How big is a
My neck
frag
breaks and then snaps back in place.
A fragmentation.
Frag mine. There's a fragmentation
It's
mine.
a circular donut. It's like twice the diameter of a donut.
Mhm.
But it's a big. It's like literally this.
Mhm.
That's how big it
Bun
is.
cake.
in like
Is there a way that I can?
plate.
Because this is
It's
one
an
of,
anti-tank.
size
mine.
and shape, it's like a landmine.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
Fallout universe, just a circle
Yeah.
with a circle,
Okay.
with another circle on it that you step on and it blows up.
This is one of Saul's personal. This is one of Saul's personal explosives. Is there a way that he can
She didn't even shut
rig
the door
it?
all the way.
Yeah.
Imagine. He didn't even shut the door all the way. How dare?
Well, I'm coming right back.
Is there a way to rig
Do you mean
it to
anything?
where if that
kidding.
if the relay is tampered with or like taken down, he can rig it with a frag mine?
Sure.
Cool. So if it is taken down, then a
The
frag mine will occur.
Give me a challenge rating 2 stealth agility.
Damn. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, this is y'all's choice.
I know.
Right? I'm not crazy. I feel like I was, they could make distractions. They could start riots with the people. I'm just gonna run and hide.
In my defense, that is what I am best at.
That's fine. I just
They
didn't
told
expect
me
it
not
from
to
you.
attack people. I'm trying to listen and be a good team player.
I want everyone to let the record show it's not my fault.
You said
It's not my
agility
fault.
sneak.
Yep.
That is 1/6.
Or you could do athletics agility to like throw it up there perfectly. See what happens.
No.
Yeah, that's good.
Blows up the relay.
Complication.
I would love nothing like the relay blows up.
I'm gonna use another luck. Re-roll this because it was so close to being a success. I just need one more. That was 2 successes exactly. I rolled 2 2s.
That's a failure. So you managed to throw the grenade up and it. No, I'm not.
You said 2 successes.
I have Saul, Guy, Minerva, but no Henley.
Yeah, she's
I'll go
gone.
home.
Where is Henley's marker?
I mean, you got a couple behind your screen.
Not probably there. Anyway, so you do manage to install it and rig it. If someone tries to try to do it, it'll
Yeah.
explode. Okay.
Okay, so those are taken care of.
All
so I
right,
can
now
mark
let's get
those.
to the last thing. So I said
Yeah.
it's pretty. So the challenge rating for you to get in and do the explosives in any meaningful way, it's pretty tough in the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Do
you remember
okay,
the
you said it's
description, the
fenced
good
off.
stuff.
It's fenced, but all the guards are gone. It's just the automated systems left. So what do you want to do? And Guy's with you and
Steal the
Minerva.
miniguns.
They're mounted. No. No. Like final fight, I'm gonna bring out a minigun and just be like, haha, I still don't know how this works.
I would like to.
Kick rocks.
Join the
All right.
Coast Guard.
I've got a torch.
National Defense.
I've got a backpack.
The reserve.
And I've got some blood bug meat. So I would like to just
What?
Are you trying to make something that explodes?
no
Oh, okay.
distraction.
What?
Just set a bag full of bug meat on fire in the middle of the street and
Like a child with crap in a paper bag.
Exactly.
Who are you distracting?
Heat,
all the
heat
dudes are wrong.
Heat signatures for the
So
mounted guns.
your assumption is that it's heat based and not movement based.
Can I make a roll to see if it is?
You may absolutely try to determine.
It's too late.
What kind of roll would that be in difficulty? Could it be science?
I would say big. It has to be big guns and science.
Yes.
That's 2 skills and not.
Big guns and intelligence.
Well.
Now it doesn't have to be you making this roll.
Yeah. Can I get some assistance? Big gun intelligence. My target is a 6 for
What do you
this.
think? Should we help him?
Nah, fuck him.
I'm not there.
I didn't ask you.
Like you would have any contribution.
Damn.
Woof.
You
Wow.
were one step away from going. Ooh, ooh. Okay. One step away.
Just big gun intelligence.
Like
anybody?
those new AI Sasquatch vlogs. Have you
Oh my
seen
God.
those?
No, I
God,
haven't.
I love those so
You've
much.
seen
I
them?
I love them.
Bro, one of these campers left their vape, bro.
What's the thing called an energy drink? You want to try it?
What's the difficulty on it?
Oh crap! Oh jeez, Louis. Yeah, it's like with your experience as a trader, 2's fine. 1. This is you're in the high levels.
Look, you don't say 4.
It's 1 success. It was a 2 and a 15.
Man, you guys are bad at this game. Anyway, last luck. Come
We
on.
did great
last
in the
luck.
easy
I'm
parts.
not using my luck anymore.
You can't tell if this will work or not.
Okay.
So we have this in the middle of the street that we don't know whether we'll work on that, and we have a very obvious dish up on the thing.
We don't know if it's very obvious.
Assumedly.
This is going well.
Assumedly, yes.
Yeah.
Is there, like, in this compound building place, are there any, like, side entrances or, like, a back door or something like that?
So in the gate, the gate doesn't have barbed wire at the top or anything like that. They have some infrastructure in the front, which is like concrete. So you can climb the gate so long as the systems aren't activating on you.
Okay.
But as the building goes, there's a front door and there's windows leading up. It's like a normal building that's been retrofitted into some high defensive external capabilities with the gate. No, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, you get it. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Okay. I have lockpicks if we need lockpicks.
So you go and put the bag out there.
After not being able to figure out if it would work, I think Saul would rethink, just start putting all the stuff back away.
Okay.
We could
Do we just try and...
take the dish and try to put it inside.
No, we're not doing a dish here.
This is explosives.
here. We're at 4, not 3. We've already got 3 taken care of.
Oh shit.
This is the last thing. This is the last thing you guys wanted to do.
Yeah. Sorry, 2. 2 is taken care of.
All right, so you're going in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am solving.
would an
I am
igniter
stealth
is...
archer.
An igniter is just specifically for explosives, correct? Not like... Okay. Yeah, try and climb
like-
the fence then.
Flint and Steve.
Yeah. So, just trying to climb the fence to get through first.
Okay. Give me a 1 on agility. Are you trying to be stealthy or like just trying to get it done?
Because there are no guards... There are no guards within the vicinity, correct?
Nope, just the automated systems.
This is the very last thing we need, so I think he's gonna just try and get it done.
Okay.
Not
Athletics, agility,
Well, either...
or strength. I'll take either.
Because it's better, I'm gonna try and sneak. It's a 9 versus a 6, man.
What was the challenge? I already forgot.
It's
1.
1 success.
Okay. You hop the fence.
I also hopped the fence.
It doesn't seem like anything's happening.
Okay.
Something's weird.
Can I make the explosions check at this point now
Yes.
that I'm close enough to the building?
The fence is winking at me.
Perception explosives.
Yep.
Do you need anything from me to get back home base, or just?
With the chaos going on, I'll take 1 check to get back under 1. So a stealth, agility, the final one. And
I'm spending an AP.
with all that chaos, you should probably sneak pretty easily through all that.
I spent an AP so I can re-roll that. That was a complicated
1 success.
I'm not worried.
Okay, you make it back.
And I'm trying my damnedest to generate AP back, so What was my target or my tag for explosives? Is 5. That's 2 crits.
Shark bait. Ooh-ha.
So what's the difficulty?
I set up our defenses.
2 difficulty. 2. Okay. So I have a total of 4. I have 5. So generate 3 AP.
6, because I
6.
also succeeded in my assistant.
We're full on AP again. Generate that all back in 1.
It's a similar
That's the way it
situation.
goes.
Yeah.
That's how it should work, right?
It's an identical situation to the officer building. It's that you can put multiple explosives outside of here, or you can go inside and try your luck there.
My hand slowly extends past his ear.
Yeah, let's do it. So putting 1.
God, this one's really heavy.
So 1
right,
with her, 1 with me. It's the 2 left that we have. And I difficulty 3.
These are captains. They're not
Alright.
asleep. They're
Yeah.
playing cards at the opposite end of the room.
He's right.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not. I don't have a first-person knowledge,
That is
but I have
accurate.
enough.
That is accurate knowledge. That's exactly what they'd be doing.
I have enough to know.
They'll be playing probably spades,
Yep.
drinking.
I'm gonna.
Yep.
Should I assist on this?
And smoking heavily.
Do you
for
need-
some form
Yes.
of nicotine?
No personal experience,
you
but you
need-
know
No,
what?
not at all.
Oh my goddamn die.
Don't need it.
Why would you
Don't
not
need it.
assist?
And this is agility sneak. Hey, that's a success.
With his success, that's 3.
Hey, there we
you
go.
plant them and you make it out while they're smoking away and talking about how much their subordinates are just ill-disciplined
Fucking
and
idiots.
Every time.
idiots and don't know anything about what it's like to be a manager of their squad or whatever the terms are. I don't know.
Can't lead.
Can't lead.
No
Every
initiative.
time-
No initiative.
Every time I've rolled a crit
Caught
this
them.
session, there's been a 19 in the mix too.
Oh.
Jeez.
Caught them in the shower with the is it bunk bunny? What is it called?
Oh.
Barracks bunny.
Barracks bunny. Thank you. It was. It's different for a navy. It's like boat boo. I think is what it is for the navy.
I know. Anyway, so we plant it and get out of there,
Okay.
and we're heading back to the
I
safe.
stacked the deck on the way out, so whoever is losing is gonna win a whole bunch.
All right, let's roll. That's a 4.
Do it!
No way. Please don't throw those dice.
Just starts flipping all the AP. Just,
That would be that's something I would do. Okay, so you managed to set them, and now one final check to get back. A challenge rating 1, stealth agility.
Yeah, let's go for it. That's a success. 2 successes, actually. So
Okay.
it's an AP.
Through the block party massacre, which is now what it is,
Damn.
you guys have successfully
Yeah.
made it into the safe house.
Okay, and we
Carter
have to
waves.
set. We have to set this last one.
All right, and here's where we're gonna
set-
take our break.
well, set the
Oh.
last. Set the last
So
one
as
later.
of so right now, just to give the cue, Harold and Janine have gotten the comm station set up in here. All you got to do is connect the wire to the relay station that you brought in, and you guys can now formulate the defenses. There's some parts and bits and bobs over there that you can use, some
Lovely.
furniture portions for defenses, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. So that it's right now. It's what's the actual
Don't.
time?
Go anywhere.
It's 2:21. So at 36 minutes in the hour, we'll be back. All right.
Cool.
Take it easy. All right, we'll be back. Okay,
Word
bye-bye.
from our sponsor, Dynamite Tampon.
Could that first mine though collapse our
Remember,
exit?
pressure.
We're figuring things out. It's fine. Far enough away from the
He's already
exit
gone
to
back. It's fine.
Yeah.
door. Yeah.
I don't want them to blow up the door because that will make it easier to get in even if they die.
All right.
Let's blow up the hallway.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, hide it in the rubble.
Welcome back to Grimm's Dungeon.
Okay.
Why was that? Why? Anyway, welcome back.
It's because of the screws you put in my feet, Grim.
And I
I
also
just
have
felt-
many hands up y'all's asses doing this. That's what I call scripted. That's what I call scripted. You know, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
you
last
know.
time we gotta put extra bolts in your feet.
That's why we all make so many like misogynistic jokes because we're all just Chandler.
We're all just him.
I didn't realize talking about female issues is misogynistic. I think we need to have a talk after this about our lines and veils. Anyway, welcome back.
Females.
So last we
Iron
had
males.
you guys managed to make it back into the safe room. The comm station's ready to go, and it's time to wait. The letter was sent a while ago since you guys left, and it's just really a matter of time to see if the spies managed to slip it to him successfully. You guys sit around the comms unit, waiting patiently after setting up the defenses of this place, in hopes that he makes the call.
I'm bored.
We'll get there.
Do push-ups.
That's actually a good idea.
I'm tired.
Push-ups.
Do you want to take a nap? We'll wake you. Yeah, there it is. Seen it a few times now. It's still unnerving.
Unnerving.
Yeah, that one.
Can someone just close
I never
your
heard you make a
eyes?
joke. Wow, that's new.
Stress.
Stress affects people differently. Oh shit.
Shake Minerva awake.
Why won't they answer?
Get her on the horn.
Oh my!
Oh, you guys.
Are you actually calling his phone? Please tell me you are.
Yes, I think so.
He is now.
What is this? Where's the rotary?
No, you hold it and you press this button.
And this is where we learned that Chandler deleted my phone number.
Never hang out with that guy ever again.
I'm just coming through on.
Look at that
Henley's
profile
Kid Boy.
picture.
Hello.
Oh, that's bad.
Hey, you sound like shit.
bit over. It lasted 3 seconds.
That was the call. That was it. You smell like
You smell like shit.
Click.
Yep.
I guess my letter didn't work.
I got your letter.
Can we hear what the letter said?
I'm glad.
Who do you want to read it? Do you want me to read it in his voice, or do you want to read it?
I think maybe we see like a little flashback of her writing it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know it's a good thing whenever we make a chant.
I mean, it's not hard. It really isn't.
No, it's not. It's what makes it best.
They make pills for that.
It's in the Brotherhood safe house. There's the machinations. Henley's yelling at Janessa everyone behind it, and Minerva's just quietly sitting at it, with a barrel, writing.
Wait, hold on.
Do you have a flashback scene for the lights?
Try not to laugh challenge, because it's Matthew. We know it's going to be something.
There we go.
I already.
Wait, hold on.
Lock in. No, lock in.
Yeah.
Oh,
I write with a shaky hand. The echoes of the shells that fell around us. They broke the line with unquestioning firepower. The company abandoned the trenches and is now in full retreat. Your brother, our comrade. I'm so sorry. This is a different letter.
Damn it. Motherfucker.
Okay.
Alright,
Wait,
real
wait.
challenge.
The dictionary describes love as
You used up a lot of paper, damn.
my loins ache. Theodore. I write with a weary hand, but hopeful heart. There's nothing I can say to undo the change between us. But if you might do me one small favor, please humor a young ghoul. Let us talk. and put us in the past. Let us look to our futures, separated now by a gulf impossible to cross. Do you remember when we laid upon the fields? Barren they may have been, but overgrown with challenges, life, and love to us, facing it all side by side. Feisty waste creatures fell before us, raids, real raids, spurned by the smoke from our muzzles and the true grit of our neighbors. Feasts of rotisseried geckos shared privately between us out on the bluffs, washed down with water, carried sweaty but smiling from that shitty pump outside town. We would sit, surrounded by shattered Nuka-Cola bottles that sparkled like stars when the moon was just so. We were prince and princess and the royal guard, and Shady Sands was our castle. These are my memories. You have yours. You want me gone? One date to put both of our hearts to rest. One date to get what you desire most. One final date, and you will never hear from me again. I breathlessly await your reply. A lost torch among the caverns of Hades. Sincerely, your pee-pee poo-poo.
Every time you kept saying one date, I just kept thinking, and one ring to rule them all. The wedding ring.
He doesn't have that yet.
I got your stupid letter, Pop.
I'm so glad. Bye, poo-poo.
I immediately get with
Yeah,
Jenny
with Jenny.
to start the trace.
Okay, so begin the trace. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to read it aloud because it's really funny. It simply reads, Theo, dynamite tampon, pop, and then a number. How did you know I'm in love with dynamite tampons? Do you have any?
Did you like the number?
And well, the number was a sequence of digits, each
Yes.
one preceding the last. It's very competent of you to write numbers in such a way. Usually you squiggle the sixes, but I could actually read them this time.
Sixes are hard for me, you know this.
Anyway, I'm just calling to let you know you're a bitch, and, I think about you a lot, but in a hateful way. Don't get any ideas. I mean, I think about your corpse rotting.
No, Theo, my corpse will rot far away from you, but I wanted to give you a parting gift. The tampons.
Oh, that's so pleasant. Tell me more about these tampons.
They will
How much longer do I have to keep on the phone to find the trace?
They will more than double your
I can't.
explosive output.
They can't hear me. I'm speaking really quietly.
I think he's also tracing us.
We knew that.
Oh, what was that? Sorry,
Sorry.
I mean,
Theo.
I'm so in love with you,
I
baby.
mean,
Baby girl. Girly
My flesh
baby
falls
girl.
off for you. But only where it counts.
You keep talking over me. This is how our relationship collapsed, Pop.
Well, it mainly collapsed when you faked your death.
Faked my I would never. What the audacity, the nerve.
Have you already forgotten?
I've forgotten nothing.
Have you forgotten the local play productions that we used to have in Shady Sands?
I've forgotten nothing.
He's forgotten everything.
Who am I talking to? Anyway, Pop, listen. I just go ahead and speak. That's all you can do, anyways.
You know-
Women, am I right, fellas? What do you mean I'm not supposed to mention you? Well,
Stop
too
it.
late. It's not like it matters. They're gonna die anyway. We're tracing the damn call.
Theo, who's there?
Well, who? What?
Theo!
New text sound just dropped.
It's just the Futurama. What?
Yeah.
Are Are they cute?
Oh, if we had kids, I'm sure they would have been ugly. But, you're barren as the sand.
Theo,
Barren as the sea dunes of the waste.
Theo, dude. Theo.
Dude.
We had 2 kids.
What? Well, anyway, you're sweating over these small details. I think you're missing the big picture here.
No. Knowing they're tracing us, the instant we have it, I'm cutting the line.
Well,
What do you mean, hang up, that we've got it?
what?
Do we have it?
Do we have it?
No.
Shit.
So you're sitting there watching the gauge, and Janine's just like, I don't know. By the way, I have a timer running, just so you're curious how I'm doing this. So, like a timer based on the things you guys did, per my usual gambit. That I'm gonna have to add about 15 seconds to now because I've broken the role play. Anyway, well, I don't want to. I have a couple of things left I have to say to this rotten bastard.
Say it to me, Theo. Give it to me.
Well, I tried that one night, and you kept saying, "Well, I know I'm tired." So,
That one night under the starless sky.
and the night before that, and the night before that, it was, "I'm tired. My feet hurt. I'm hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm thirsty.
I will admit that you say I'm tired a lot.
I've just killed 15 men to save our lives. I don't feel like this is the appropriate time." Well, when was the appropriate time, Pop?
Look, if we're gonna air it all out right now, you have a tendency to starfish.
Well, what can I say? My friends call me a pillow
When
princess
I
for
kill
a
15
reason.
men to save our relationship, I could expect a little more response or responsibility from your side of the relationship.
Well, maybe if you weren't so ugly, maybe I would have been able to do more. Or maybe if you bathed at least once a week. Ever thought of
A
that?
little musk can be attractive.
If you're a dog, which apparently you are.
I glare.
Just glaring off to the side.
I'm gonna go and keep a little.
Oh,
bit of
is that
watch.
Hindley? I can tell because of how she's walking like a fat person. Clomp, clomp, clomp.
She does have very heavy footsteps, but that's just because of all her muscles.
And I can smell that soul man from here, his rotten flesh emanating. When I turned ghoul, I gained about 10 years.
Yeah,
no,
when
that
I
was
turned
fair.
ghoul, I lost all sense of smell. You can still smell.
Oh, I have my ways. I have an enlarged olfactory nerve, didn't you know that?
Is it? Can you smell through your butthole now?
No.
Okay.
But I know you smell like one, so you won't be able to tell the difference, would you?
I do still have my butthole, unlike Saul.
Anyway.
Would you like to see it?
Anyway.
I'm saying yes.
Anyway, I'm being told that you're surrounded. They found your little hovel, and you're doomed.
Cool FBI, open up!
I need you to save me, Theo.
Save you from what? Hell? Afraid he can't do that, babe. That's on you.
Theo, please, just leave
No,
the
they
line
couldn't.
open.
What are you talking about?
Leave
The
the
longer
line
we
open.
stay on, we increase the chance of them finding us. No, I pressed star 69.
That's the number I was trying to tell you.
I pressed star 69. They couldn't possibly know it's us. Anyway, sorry about
Theo.
that.
Would you like to hear me die?
Cool. That would be fire. That would be sick.
Then just leave the line open.
I can't. My handler's saying, don't, Theo. You.
And when have you ever
beautiful
listened-
man.
Theo,
your
when have
handler.
you ever listened to your handler, who used to be me?
Well, I had to. Remember, that's how we stayed married for 80 years before I blew your brains out.
We're
Or
60.
was that our daughter? I don't remember.
No, she just left. Our son.
No, I'm pretty sure I killed her because she looked a little like you, and it pissed me off. How does that make you feel, huh?
No, the son looked like the sister.
Shh, quiet. Your mother doesn't know you're here. Stop talking.
No, not when I was a child too.
What was that? Sorry, I was being talked to by my pet dog.
Who's there with you, and are they cute?
No, they're very ugly. They look kind of like you.
Is it our son? Is it our son?
I have a daughter from another mother. Not you. I didn't know. We didn't have twins. That didn't happen. I did not cheat on you. I did
From
not.
separate mothers.
What?
Twin
Anyway,
from separate mothers,
you're
what would you
dead
call
now.
that?
So you hear the door.
And
Yeah. You hear the door.
And we still got nothing?
Well, it's. I gotta pause it. I didn't think about this too much, but anyway, it's fine. It's going.
Okay.
It's going.
It's going. It's...
Well, as long as they haven't hung up yet.
So you hear the ting, 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 and the door crashes open at the end.
And there's a mine in that first room.
So where are you guys hiding?
We're
In the back
hiding
room?
with the very back, yeah. Boom! Do I get to roll dice?
Sure.
So frag minus 6. Thank God I don't have to worry about. Well, technically they. Yeah, whatever. 3s and 4s don't do anything, but that is. Ooh. Is 6 1 damage in effect or 2 damage in effect? I always forget.
2 damage.
That was 1 damage in effect.
I don't remember. I have the real dice now.
It's 1 damage in effect.
Okay, so then that is 7 points of damage, and then there's no vicious.
Oh.
I don't know what vicious does. What does vicious do? I always forget.
Vicious.
It does an extra point of damage.
Oh,
For
cool.
every 5 or 6, it does plus 1 damage.
Okay,
So
cool.
your-
So that's 8
your
points of
effects
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said.
You hear screaming. You
Only
hear.
'cause it's
You hear.
vicious.
You hear the.
Not because he said so, only because it's vicious.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
The whole cave interface shakes a little bit. Dust falls from the ceiling as screams emanate through the hallways, and gurgling death cries. My leg! And all that sort of stuff.
So in the very back, you just hear
Wait, what?
Saul. That's number
Oh,
1.
did
Got
you
one
hear
more.
that, boys? We got them. They blew themselves up. She couldn't live
Don't
without
answer.
me.
Theodore, I'm dying.
Oh, that's nice. Who are you?
Slowly.
Sorry, what am I saying? Who am I talking to?
Slowly. Touch the phone.
Why would I do? I'm touching the. I'm holding the phone to
Your
talk to you.
caress.
Are you some kind of moron?
The caress of your dead skin one more time.
The dead. I exfoliate. I'll have you know.
Please.
I can't hear. I'm getting really bored. Are we having dinner tonight? Is it Salisbury steak?
I'll serve you dinner.
Can you pre-chew it again? That was quite nice.
Dinner and free tampons.
Man, this person sucks. They keep talking like I care, but they know in their heart I don't and never will.
That was the issue, Theodore. You never cared.
They're all dead! Oh my god! Sing more down! And that's when you hear crashing through to the second room.
Okay, there's nothing in the second room. It's just stuff blocking.
Okay.
Just try and slow them down. The second explosive is in
Now,
the hallway.
this is all in real time, so
Yeah.
whatever you want to do, you just do it until we get into combat.
Oh, yeah.
You hear like, get that door down!
Other, setting off the other site explosives.
all of them?
We want to do them all at once, don't we?
I don't know.
Right now?
Isn't that what we wanted to do? Looking at the group?
It's up
We're
to
in
you.
the same room?
It's the next day, right?
No.
no,
we
you
didn't
don't blow
need
it
to
on
do
during the day,
These
but
are for us to make an escape. So
Yeah.
we
That is our escape.
Yeah, so let's do
Okay.
it now.
Hit them all
Well-
right now.
might. Okay.
Hitting all of them now.
do you want to? So Jean's like, she needs 2 more minutes. Yeah.
2 minutes. Oh fuck.
Well, I think it's time for me to go now, whoever you are. What am I doing here?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I dropped the phone.
Didn't you want to hear me
Why didn't I
die?
bring any of our
I
people
feel
with
as
me?
though I may have about
Here.
only 2 minutes left.
I think it's gone under the bed. I can't find the phone.
Oh,
Garrison. Boom.
Okay. You
And
hear
that's the one with the that's
only
up on
one?
the rocks. Garrison and food storage up in the top, the northernmost.
There's this rumbling as it's like, oh god, like it's like crazy, and it feels like there's something extreme going on outside. You hear, oh my god, and then of course the people closest to you are like, what's going on out there? You out, find out.
Is this what you wanted?
No, I
Did
mean,
you want people to die?
the shaking isn't.
This is what you
hear it
wanted.
faintly in the background. The shaking isn't helping me find the phone. I dropped it.
This is what you wanted. I'm dying, and it's all because of you.
Stop talking. He can't find it.
He dropped the phone. Are you aware? Okay.
This is what you wanted.
No, I told you these cellular devices
This
are
is what
not
you
good
wanted.
for my eyesight. I can't see anything anyways.
Gonna shove a tampon up your butthole.
Well, I mean, if she wants to kill me, she'll have to kill her own children, which would be against lines and veils.
Officer housing. Officer housing.
They have
now.
plot armor.
Officer housing?
Officer housing now. So that's while whoever he just sent out of the room is on their way to the other explosions.
Oh my god.
Hoping to try and catch some of them in that explosion.
So you're gonna time it.
Yeah, or at least gonna try
Okay.
to.
And I'm gonna get
Just
Harold.
let me know when it blows up.
We're gonna man the door, and you can be
Going with him.
a few steps back. I don't know, close range.
I'm trying.
Close range. Me, Guy, and Harold are manning
Alright.
the door.
The door opens.
There's an explosive in that room.
Okay.
Oh
in
yeah,
that
in the hallway.
So they're in this door.
This
Oh,
door
that
is
door.
barricaded.
That's barricaded.
Yeah, they've been beat. That's why it's taking them time to beat it down, right?
I will, then in that case, I'll go
What's
through
that?
this.
It's wood.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I'll go through
That's
this
fair.
door, and I will get their attention for them to chase me.
So you
I'll
step
come with
on the
you.
bomb.
So they'll step on it.
I'll
Okay.
come with you.
Let's go.
All right.
That is.
As they're beating on the door, I'll just take an opportunity to just shotgun one of them.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Hallway explosive is.
We're paused. We're paused.
pause.
We're paused.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fail and immediately pivot to move that way.
Take off.
Okay. So
Yep.
as they rush forward, I want you to make an athletics, a 1 athletics agility.
You're gonna hear my last breath.
Sorry.
That's what it's gonna sound like, but it's gonna come out of my ribs.
Oh, you found it. Great. Hello, is this the pizza guy?
I'll give you whatever pizza you want.
I'm hungry.
Covered.
Why do you keep wanting me to
Dynamite.
hang up on the pizza guy? I don't care if they trace me. I want them to come deliver it. So it doesn't matter anyways. No, get away.
Wait,
Stop it.
What's your address? I'll deliver it right away. Think hard.
My assistant takes care of the numbers.
Put your assistant on the phone.
Okay, let me go find her.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I
30
make
seconds.
minimum wage.
Boom. Again.
Frag.
That's 9 points of damage on that one. I rolled 4 6s
There you go.
out of
Dang,
6.
you guys might not have to do combat at all.
Hell yes. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have to do the best part of the game.
No.
Yes.
No, but that just means that we
No,
set
we want to
everything
do
up
combat,
good.
but we want to do it with like 3 really weak people.
I just need to smash one head.
Listen, I gotta go. My friends are like pissed that I'm talking to you. They're saying that you're bad for my emotions.
Extra pepperoni.
Extra pepperoni. What, is this a sexual euphemism? What are you saying to me right now, pizza
Yeah.
person?
Extra pepperoni. It means.
Pop. Oh, pop. Oh, pop. Yeah, can we get 2 Cokes? Nuka-Colas, please.
Nuka diet.
Well, what are you, Northern? Why do you call it pop? It's just Coke where I'm from. I mean, it's just Coke, yeah, well, there's Coke, there's Coca-Cola.
He's forgotten
There's
everything.
Cola, but like
No.
Coke.
Theodore, I need you to listen very carefully. Why do you call it cola now? You always used to call it pop.
This person's very serious. I can't take them. I can't understand what they're saying. They're like, it's like
happened to you?
sandpaper, auditorily speaking.
What happened
It's
to you?
grating.
What happened?
Click.
So you got the data. Now you need to import it onto your Pip-Boy.
Oh shit!
No!
I do this?
And put on your Pip-Boy.
I just grab her wrist.
Wait! Yeah, and I can
So you just got the raw data now.
I've got to delete some of your
There's not
diary
enough
data.
space.
Now
not
it's
enough
time
space.
to probably get out. So
Yeah.
what do you do?
As we're leaving, I'll go ahead and set off the officer housing one.
Okay.
So there's only one left. That's captain housing.
and that's
So all 3 of these have gone off.
Yes, good.
And both of my explosives that I've set off have gone off. So we're gonna try and take this back tunnel out.
Okay. So as you exit the back tunnel, there's nobody present. You move forward. There's smoke, haze, and you move forward into this main room, and you just see blood and guts everywhere as you exit.
I'm gonna.
So you exit the bottom storage without literally everyone died. So literally, so that mine.
Oh my
Nice.
Hey, I didn't consider
a total of
I didn't consider the
17
frag
points of
mines.
17 points of
Yeah.
damage.
I didn't consider the frag
Good
mines at all, so
shit,
that's
good
on you.
shit.
Like I didn't think about that. I had a lot of people, and you
probably
killed
would've-
every one
I
of
probably
them.
would've
So
downed Harold.
that's his.
Huh?
I probably put it down arrow.
So I'd say you get
Damn
whatever
it.
this game's equivalent of inspiration you just got. Okay.
Action point!
Next point?
We already at
I think we're
max.
full.
So you guys managed to
look.
get to the top, and you peek out.
Yes,
Yeah.
just looking in the direction first of the already detonated places. Can we get onto the roof to get a better advantage with good old
Not
Carter?
without going back
Carter!
out and back. So
Hey, Carter.
you peek out the window of the doors, and you look in through it. You can see just how overkill you accidentally made that explosion.
There's still one left too.
It basically landslided a whole like 30,
The-
40,
on the
50
wall?
tons of rock.
Yeah!
Crushed everything in its path, and it's a massive landslide.
Do we need to take care of the captains?
Then
Yes.
as you look around, there's like
use it against us.
outside, there's still about 30 people standing around. Half of them are split their attention like, what's going on? The other half are debating going in because they've heard 2 explosions inside there and they're concerned. They see the smoke. They're like, their captain's seemingly dead or like missing just a bunch of recruits.
Hit the
I
last
see-
one.
I was about to say,
and
I
we'll
see-
leave with the last one going off.
I see everyone debating. It's like,
Want to see us scatter again?
setting off
We'll
the
use
captains.
that. That's our escape.
Yeah.
So you do both. Everything else you've got,
There's only one more.
just
it's
the captains.
Yeah.
So you did the officer, you did garrison, and you did
Yeah, it was
storage.
the first 2 were the food storage and garrison, the rock slide one, and then this
Did you do
second.
officer?
Yeah, the second one I said like I wanted to
Oh,
time
right.
that one. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so with that, the captain erupts, and they're like, oh my god. It craterizes and basically evaporates. So you can imagine them playing spades, drinking, having smokes. Every captain and officer you've ever
Correct.
known in your entire career.
That was the ace up our sleeve.
Ha! Got it. You fool should have fought. I remember when I was a recruit, I was never so rebellious. Anyway, they're gone. Everything.
One day from retirement.
So half of them scatter, the other half rush. So now you have a window.
Yep.
But the streets are coming alive. People are exiting their buildings. Things are going. So wherever you guys were going to be placed, now's the time to rush as fast as you can with agility, athletics to get to that place. So where are you going? Where are you stationing yourself?
Yeah, are we all going to the same place? Is the question. We didn't think about that.
I know. There's a lot. Come on.
Where?
Come on.
Well, do we know
Pop.
where he
Come on,
is?
Come on, Pop.
Are we able to like read
Oh,
that
right.
data yet, or?
Come on. Come on. Bring it together.
Do we
No,
know?
it's like raw data. You'll have to like.
Shove this knife right
So do
forward.
we
have to,
need
like,
to
take
get
a
back to
look.
the Brotherhood to
Come on.
figure
No,
that
so
out?
so I
we
mentioned
gotta go.
you
Come
probably
on.
it's
Come on.
okay.
Yeah.
The relay little stations are for back. You can actually like transmit little data through the little relays. So wherever.
Okay,
yeah,
so
wherever
we have to get to one of our satellites.
Well, you're right next to one right now.
Yeah.
So you can plug
Well-
that in and transfer the data right now.
So,
Great.
yeah, let's do
yeah.
that first.
Okay. Yes.
So you repurpose it. So is that confusing?
No. Yes, I get it.
Okay.
Got it.
So you basically get the data. Oh no, I'm an idiot. That was how I had it, and I realized that was stupid. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I forgot that the relay stations were connected to the comms unit. I was like, why am I doing this with the Pip-Boy? That was what I had written down, and I crossed it out. And I forgot. I'm so sorry. No, it's transmitted. You're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
sorry.
now we're hiding and we're doing.
No, now it's time for you to go find it. That's my bad.
Oh,
sorry.
find him now.
No, find your. I told you to find a place for yourself. I
Yes.
told that. So where are you guys gonna be waiting for the day's events?
So we don't know where he is yet.
Not currently, no.
Well, I mean, you'll have to take a seat and take a look as to where the
I say
data
go
is.
to general retail because that's a place that
Yeah.
was.
I think that's what I want to do.
No. Residential.
Residential got broken out into a big bar
Yeah.
brawl.
Yeah, but that was how long ago was that? At this point.
It's chaos now.
Not
but
too
Well, it was
Yeah.
locked down by the time you guys. They were locking it down.
Okay.
yeah,
I see.
I feel like residential is the best
Residential?
place because everyone is all of the officers are like
I mean,
guards are gonna
because
be
like
going
this
north.
whole section is just destroyed by now.
Residential.
So residential, bottom half of residential. I feel like.
So yeah.
So you rush to the bottom half and you hide on top of one of the buildings. And in the chaos, you manage to make it there without any problems.
No checks.
No checks.
Is Carter with us?
Carter's stationed where he was told to be
Yeah.
stationed.
On top,
Top
of
of the
our
safe house.
building.
So you guys manage to make it, and you clamber on top. Who's first? Going up, like clambering up these buildings, like ladder or something like that. Easy, probably easy to climb. Who's going up first?
I'll go first.
Okay, you go up first. Da-da-da. Crosses over.
Guy will assist people getting up.
Okay,
I'll
assisting.
go up.
Who's next? Okay, go up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hell, toss her up. Toss her up.
And
Go,
I
go, go, crawl,
get-
crawl.
pop you on my back and carry her.
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, you don't. Crawl,
Whatever.
crawl up, and then you.
Me? I'm last?
Yep.
Look around. No one's looking.
And over.
What do we see?
Check the data.
Well, do we see anything first?
Don't turn on the jazz music.
Don't turn on the
Don't
jazz.
turn on the
No!
jazz music.
Check the data.
The data. What
I thought we couldn't check it. I'm so confused.
data?
Well, we have the location. It's got to coordinate to a map.
Well, you just haven't had the time to be like, I need to
Right.
figure out where these coordinates are. You have to.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
need to,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Great,
I
great.
made the mistake.
As long as I'm not an idiot, that's fine.
We're not.
The implication is that you're gonna have to like look at it, like
the
to figure
time.
out where it is.
It's
Like,
gonna have to. It's
Yeah.
It's gonna
I'll
be
start
a
figuring it out.
bit
Okay.
of
Well,
a-
are we? Is the question.
Yes, we are.
I want you all to make perception.
Oh, Carter's gonna die.
No.
They traced the call.
Not Carter. Well, I mean, yeah, they did trace it. We're all there.
Sorry, Carter.
Oops. First viewer to die on stream.
Oh
Survival.
no.
Survival.
Huh?
Perception,
survival.
survival. That's a 9.
Do we know the difficulty?
Yeah.
Well, let's see who failed last time.
Oh shit!
My track record is success, fail.
Okay, success, fail.
Wait.
I think I'm success both times.
Okay.
On what? I'm confused.
The nightmares.
Hallucinating.
Oh, right. I succeeded on the very last one. I think I failed the first one.
No, I think I success fail as well.
Yeah, because I was the only one to
You
succeed.
fail success.
Yeah, fail success.
Fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got 1, 1, 1, 2.
So for those who have failed, it's a 2. For those who have succeeded, it's a 3. In this case.
Okay, so it's harder for those that have succeeded.
Most recent
even once.
failure. Most recent.
Most
failure.
recent.
Okay.
So if I succeeded, it's
Failed,
easier?
it's a 2.
Yes. No, it's harder. if you
Harder.
succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's, I'm spinning an AP.
Okay.
Perception, survival.
Take one.
I'll take 1 too.
You already took one.
Yes, I did.
Not a 9.
Perception survival.
What is it? 7 for me. 7, no tag.
I kept this up for no reason.
Yeah, I got a 7 tag 3.
I'm gonna reroll one of these.
Woo!
Damn it! I rolled the same.
Oh wait, I don't think that's good enough.
I say you use your luck for this.
Yeah, I'll use
I've
my
already
luck.
done it.
Nice.
I only got 2 successes. It was a 3 and a 4 though. And my
I got 3
my crit is a
successes.
2.
Which gives 1 to our AP because I failed last time, right?
All right, who failed? Raise your hand. 2 failures, 2 successes.
Complication.
Ooh.
3 successes.
Okay.
Same.
So,
1 for me too.
Yeah, 2 AP.
Nice.
Man, I was 1 away from a crit.
I am out of luck, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, good luck. Literally.
Literally, yeah.
It's cold. Metallic. You can smell like an irony smell in the air. Not like blood, but like the taste of metal. It's like an ionization throughout the air. You hear a tapping below you. Like a foot. Tap, 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 tap. You all sit within the confines of some form of bunker, otherwise. You're in various states of dress. Some of you are in nightgowns, others manage to get some clothes on. But there's one of you in particular that's particularly... One of you in particular that is particular. Okay. One of you in particular that is extremely stressed. He sits across from you, alone.
Who is it?
It's the man that you had dinner with. He scratches his palm. He can't make eye contact as he sits there with his hands in his face, scratching his palms back and forth, and his right foot tapping away on the metal grated floor. This room is small. 2 doors, both like a submarine door, like a spin door. It's claustrophobic. The ceiling is curved in and making it even feel more compressed. There's one little yellow light in the center, barely illuminated. There's yellow striping, and there's a big old sign that says, "Please stand by," on the door, leading to y'all are all sitting next to each other to the left.
You stop tapping your damn foot.
Sorry.
You're all stressed enough.
It's happening again.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay.
What was that?
Just.
Never mind. I don't care. Sorry. I'm not in the mood. Breaks out from his breast pocket. He's fully dressed. There's a note. Cigarette.
Could I have one of those?
God damn it.
And he throws the lighter and just flicks the cigarette and just...
Try to maintain some sense of composure. I want to go pick up the lighter, bit cigarettes, whatever.
He threw both.
A theory's fine, you know. Theory's fine. I spend many of my working hours staring at a whiteboard and, you know, seeing those equations, and the idea of it seemed fun in principle, but now that the day is here, I mean, no one else has the slight odd feeling that this isn't supposed to be happening.
I think more of the question is, what would we do about it?
At least y'all had the chance to sign up. This is your choice. For me, it's the job. I mean, what was I gonna do? Quit?
Well, I guess then it's merely a matter of coming to terms with it. So,
Guy gets up and goes to the door.
come to terms.
What are you doing?
Choice.
It doesn't punch out.
We're
You know,
in
I'm
a
not supposed to
vault?
be telling you this, but that's for show. It's electronic, friend.
Then open it.
Do
I can't. No.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Then. We inside the vault or outside?
Seems
What,
like
what are you talking about?
Where are we?
The waiting room. Oh, let me guess. You haven't had your 3 a.m. Negroni.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, that's really bad for your health. You should lay off that crap.
So our
That's funny to
bombs,
say.
right?
Yeah, health is something we definitely got to worry about right now, isn't it?
No, that's my responsibility now, I guess. Oh,
I mean, you're doing a great job of helping.
what do you mean? We haven't even started yet. Are
Exactly.
you trying to psych me out? You know that's not good for you.
You can do this.
I don't have much of a choice.
Well, yeah. So you'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it well. And don't worry, I have everything written down. Every specification, every T slashed, every I dotted.
Then why are you so apprehensive?
Because this is about 20 years of my working professional career on the line. Not just mine, but my father's, who, God rest his soul, should have lived to see this day, but I digress. There's a lot on the line here. A lot of theory, a lot of principles that have been remained untested. The test subjects, let me tell you, were satisfied, but I wasn't, you understand? I want this to be perfect. And you know, I'm only telling you all this because you won't remember anyway.
Won't remember.
Well, no, that's what you specified.
It's early.
What?
I'm not thinking right now. I'm just...
Oh, would you like to? Defeats the purpose.
What if we did?
Did what?
Unknowingly remember.
It wouldn't be pleasant. Well, let's see. If you started to remember and the psychic block was broken, you would get visages, flashes, strange occurrences. It would be like schizophrenia. But that won't happen. Don't worry about it.
What if it already is?
What are you talking about?
This ain't my life.
The coordinates read somewhere deep below the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Deep down. It's like in the depths of the rock.
Am I looking at my Pip-Boy?
Yeah.
Am I back?
Mm-hmm.
Are we all back?
Is. Got it.
I shake guy.
No, you don't.
No, do I see him? Where am I? Am I alone?
You're on the roof, alone.
If I peer over the edge, are they down on the
No.
ground? Is anyone up here?
The last thing...
Do I see Carter?
You succeed or fail.
Succeeded.
I
They
succeeded.
succeeded.
Yeah.
Me and Matthew did not.
It's almost like waking from a dream. Like you can tell you were somewhere else, but the rationality is maybe, just maybe, that you dozed off somehow. Like it's a possibility that the ideas run through your mind.
The explosion's still there.
All I'm saying is, you'll be fine.
What precautions have you put in place to make sure it doesn't happen?
That's clever. That's clever, man.
Why?
Things go wrong all the time.
Well, sure. I mean, you knew the risks.
Right, and I want to make sure that my risks were well calculated.
Well calculated, well calculated. Look, friend.
It's the same thing I just told him. We're here now. We're in the waiting room. We're waiting. So come to terms with it. And everybody just wait.
Look, I would say don't get cold feet, but there's really no turning back now. As you can tell.
You're doing a hell of a job of trying to comfort those that are...
What other signs would there be if
Fuck me, I
this thing started to break down
This
in
is
my
all
brain?
theory, man. I don't know.
Right. But
Look, heart palpitations.
hallucinations?
Sure.
How vivid.
Well, it would be like a waking dream.
Interesting.
It would be as one moment you were somewhere and the next
You weren't.
you weren't.
Right.
But that's highly unlikely. I've made sure of that. So try not to worry yourself. Heightened cortisol levels are not going to be well for you. For me, it doesn't quite matter.
Are you going to remember any of this?
What are you talking about?
I don't think he's going through it. He's the one that's making it happen. He's just the designer. We're
I'm
the
sorry,
ones
why are
going
you
in.
all so interested in this all of a sudden? This is all in the pamphlet.
Like
Because
said,
I think I'm already here.
What, did you not read the documentation? You were supposed to read the documentation. You're supposed to drink your protein supplements.
Nobody reads the damn
Do I remember this?
brochures.
I read it. That's why I'm here.
Well, I have a copy of it somewhere. Here we go. He unfolds it. There you go.
What's it say?
She's
You really
freaking
need
out.
to-
What's it say?
She's freaking out.
Oh.
Oh my god, guy! Oh my god! Look, I have the coordinate, but I don't know where anyone else is.
Did you fail or succeed?
I succeeded.
Okay, so the two people succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where anyone else is.
What do you mean you don't know where they are? What is going on?
I don't know. I just.
Anyway.
Shoot. And I want to listen
Uh,
for the chaos that I'm expecting to hear.
yeah.
Is it there?
The chaos?
From
Yeah.
the
From the
explosions.
explosions.
From the
and
explosions
stuff.
that weren't even like, to me, 30 seconds ago.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were implying you were making something happen.
No.
So, yeah.
Now it's gone to a question of, can I tell in this quick moment, how long was I out?
Yeah, it was like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Like, you feel like deja vu, this sort of like uncanny feeling. But this feels real to you. Whereas your memory of the other felt like removed in some way. Like something's wrong with that. Almost like repulsive, repelling in your gut. It's you're happier, ironically, to be back here. And that feeling's the same with you, and you remember that feeling.
Yeah.
But the time as it slips, you know.
Are we hearing the expected screams,
Yes.
chaos?
Yeah.
It
Okay.
hasn't been much time at all.
You check that side of the building, I'll check this
I
side.
already checked the sides of the building. They're not here. You weren't here either. You just appeared.
What do you mean, just appear?
I don't know. You weren't there.
People
And
don't
then,
just appear.
Well, you weren't there, and then 1 second later you were. I didn't see you appear, so maybe did you like climb up or something? I don't know. But
Who was first up the ladder?
Saul.
And I'm on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see him.
Saul, then me,
Then you.
then Poppy, then you. So where did they go?
Honestly, I don't know why I'm so worked up. It's
Stay here.
all a matter of perspective anyways, isn't it? It's
10 seconds. I'm out of the building. I'll back up.
Look, how long is this gonna take? This waiting room bullshit. I just want to get this over with at this point. You're making me more nervous than anything else. The faster I get to forget you, the better.
you understand what it means when that door opens.
Yes,
Explain.
the waiting's over.
Yes. You know
You guys
that
sure talk a lot.
you know that
Men.
one song. You know that one song, it's all over, but the cry. That's what it means when that door opens. It's all over, but the cry. You know that? I love that tune. Doesn't matter anymore. Once those doors open, it's over. Not for us, but... So I don't know, maybe this waiting and the nervousness is all we can give to those who don't get this particular opportunity. It doesn't matter, I can tell you guys to your face now. I knew with this study, this work we've been doing, that the only people that this would apply to are the rich, the gluttonous, the hedonistic. I accepted that if that meant that I got to do what I was born to do, passed down to my father. But I can say safely that the reality is almost too much. Once those doors open, the world as we know it is done. And you don't care. Oh, I have to sit and wait in a little box with someone who's nervous. I'm nervous because everything that we know is about to go bye-bye. And there's nothing any of us can do to stop it. But oh no, Daddy Warbucks gave you some cash so you could escape that problem. Good for you. And suck on the teat of my work. Since you're not gonna remember this, I'm gonna tell you all to your face, fuck you. You're back on the roof.
Guy!
Finally said it. Who was under everything he ever said to me.
Do you remember?
Theodore.
Theodore.
Poppy, it's done with. I thought you were over this.
I climb back up.
What the fuck?
Do we remember it now that we're back or no?
Just you two. have like a vague
successes?
memory. You guys, it's
Yeah.
just like a snap.
Okay.
Nothing. No time has passed.
So we climbed up and.
Yeah, no time.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god.
What? Why are you freaking out? What happened?
Where did you just come from?
Did you hear that?
Hit the deck.
I think he's up on top of the roof. Throw a grenade. Another one. Another one. Catch another one.
Baseball bat.
Get the mini
No, not yet.
Okay.
The sweet embrace.
I T-pose.
So the explosions have gone off successfully. Everything has happened as you guys have demanded it be. Everyone has received the coordinates. It's somehow underneath the arena, which means you guys will need which doesn't seem that surprising. A straight shot, find the way into the arena and get down into the lower levels to find him, and hopefully put a stop to all this nonsense.
We go now.
Do we have a way to
Well,
communicate
right now
with
is a
our-
horrible idea because there's like a lot.
Now is escape, and then we're coming back.
Well, now you're waiting for tomorrow. You're waiting
Yeah,
for the,
We're
for the
at
cue.
spot
Yeah, we,
seven.
we can't go back to the Brotherhood.
Just as a reminder, all the Brotherhood is out in their stations waiting patiently, where you
Yes.
told them they would be.
Yep.
And we
Tomorrow-
are in the residential.
Do we
tomorrow
have a way
is-
to communicate with them?
No,
Okay.
not right now. Tomorrow, communication is kind of a problem. Okay, that's why we plan all this beforehand.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the big day. This big cultural event is occurring, and everybody will be making their way towards the arena. The the I thought of the anti-ghoul superiority league.
There you go.
Has a plan to cause some chaos that will lure the military into confronting that said chaos. In which case, you'll use the ongoing insanity to make your way into the arena.
That's right.
Whoever can make it in, can make it in. You distributed your guys as well as you could in order for them to make it in and give you support. So now all that's remaining is waiting for tomorrow, waiting for the cleanup. And if the military locks this place down and none of the people come in, they're going to have a problem on their hands anyway, because it's a very significant event. And this is the only way to the arena. It's like a lockdown. Like there's no other path. So all that's remaining is to wait for tomorrow's events to unfold.
And we're waiting in the residential district,
That's
which
true.
does have the majority of the troops that we sent.
Right.
in. That's the place that had like
Yes,
6
that is
people.
correct.
Yes.
So I'll let you do any role-playing thing you want for the night, and you're going to rest, and we're going to start tomorrow's sequence of events.
What the hell were you freaking out about on the roof?
Oh my god, you can't even remember it. You just.
Oh shit, did it happen again?
Yeah.
I remembered last time. What happened now? Last I
Just
remember
like
was some
something.
weird dinner.
It was like that same guy, but he was just like saying we were waiting for something, and then I got the coordinates, and no one else was back, and then Guy came back, and you guys were not back, and then you guys came back. So I guess
Wait,
it's
so
okay.
we physically disappeared? Like, we're just gone?
I didn't see you.
How long do we have? How long do we have to wait?
Hours.
We'd wait till the next day.
Okay. And Guy's gonna sit on a roof and find a corner to lean against, and he will attempt to not fully doze off, but somewhat doze off.
Okay.
And he's gonna try and get back to that room.
Ooh.
Okay.
Interesting. Immediately tries to
Everybody
wake him.
else?
Guy, what are you doing?
Did you hear that?
Scouting.
Grenade!
Okay,
No, it's just that one
great.
mod where he like has like a Gatling gun that shoots the mini nukes.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Liberty Prime active.
Yeah, I think Saul is just gonna make sure he's got everything kind of set. He's going full like bandolier of explosives on him and full war mode.
What if there's
essentially.
one guy with 6 guns?
Huh? What? But I think he's not. Obviously, he's not trying to do what Guy is doing, but he's trying to take as light of a sleep as he can.
Okay.
Minerva is plopped staring at a corner of the roof.
And then?
I'm just like looking at every person. Poppy? You good?
Who said that?
Gotta stop with that.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm.
You see her breath come out of her mouth. It's just a weird color.
Uh-huh.
Oof.
Opium.
Just call me Pop.
Okay. Pop, you good?
Just like slowly curls up into a little ball.
I'm gonna sit by her, just cross-legged, and just like pat, pat.
Pat, pat, pop, pop.
I don't want to sleep.
That is a terrifying
Okay.
face.
You guys, you're done. Okay, you guys rest for the night and awaken early the next morning.
Guess what?
Unsuccessful. You
I don't
Damn.
sleep because of that.
Well, you observe as the soldiers are meandering, they're locking things down, and you can see all signs point to the parade or whatever they're doing being a go. They're already putting up signs saying like, "Pardon our pixie dust" kind of deal, right? With like, like they're like,
Yeah.
like they're like intentionally doing this, the reconstruction and stuff like that, and like preparing everything for being open.
One
Mysteriously,
success.
all the civilian. What?
Any ads for dynamite tampons?
All of the civilians, ironically, that were at the block party last night have not returned to their homes.
Interesting.
And then the crowds begin to form, waiting at the entrance to the arena. And very shortly, it's filled. The streets are filled, and you watch it, and you're waiting for this signal. You're waiting for this signal. I'm assuming you wait. You're just sitting there waiting for nothing really to do. So you're waiting for the signal, and you hear this crowd. You look over at Carter, who's, looking through his scope in his, like, a secluded little area up there, looking around. And for whatever reason, the guards seem to be avoiding the roofs. And this is something that's pretty obvious. There's guards everywhere, but there's none on the roofs. Why wouldn't there be any guards on the... Why would... Oversight? Anything? Like, basic... Like that pick sticks out to you specifically instantly without even a roll. It's just like, why are there nobody on the roof? Why is nobody on the roofs? Why is nobody on the roofs? And that just it sticks like for whatever reason it just bothers you intensely. Nothing you can really do about it now, but because the streets are filled. to
If
the
they
brim.
didn't come to their homes, could we sneak into top floor? They're like a fire escape.
I don't know if that's the best idea.
And go into.
No, there's no way to get on this roof from. It's just like a flat, solid
Okay.
piece of metal. Like you climbed up it using a ladder, but like the only way to get out on top of it's from the outside. So you're looking around, and no one.
And are we
I'm
currently
kind of
on the
feeling we
roof?
get off the
Yeah,
roof.
That's exactly, yeah. That was gonna say.
That's
There's
kind of my
there's a
thought.
ladder. There's a ladder on
then
the back side. Yeah.
we're. I'm suggesting
We should probably get down. If they're not on the roof, I don't feel comfortable yet on the roof anymore.
Well, or maybe
That's-
it's a good vantage point.
While they're discussing, which
Then why aren't they
you
on it?
see a group of protesters marching through. Anti-Ghoul Supremacy League protesters. You kind of finally figure out that this cultural event is, of course, about the glory of being a ghoul in the wastes, and it's kind of this. It's like their Hanukkah. Like it's like they have like multiple days in which it's
Glory be ghoul.
it's like it's a holiday that's celebrated over multiple days. And so at the end, which it seems to be the final day, there's this big celebratory thing, and here come the anti-ghoul superiority, basically fire and water, oil and fire, basically.
There you go.
No, we don't care about the surface. Let the surface be the surface. Let the surface be the surface. Let
the
Hades
surface be
Hades.
smooth.
Let Hades be Hades. Smooth is good for me. Smooth is good for you. As they go through, and
Ridge is also okay.
you get this.
Start getting us off the roof.
You feel like
Thank you.
you're looking around and you're seeing like
Dynamite comes.
people like, hey, pushing and shoving them. But you see, as you watch, more and more of these people in these coats, these overcoats, with the signs coming in. There's a kerfuffle going on. And you see, from behind you, a flash of, like, glass, like reflective glass. As you look behind at Carter, and you can see, as he aims and takes a single shot at the lead
Do it.
anti-ghoul superiority league.
I thought he was with them.
Nope, he is. Big coat.
No.
No?
You're wrong.
Oh, damn it.
That would have been fun, though.
Give him the mic.
Give him one sec.
Shoots him right through the head, right as things are getting a little uncomfortable. And then
Pop.
there's this brief pause, and all the anti-ghoul superiority league members bring out weapons, and they just start firing. The military starts firing. The civilians start fighting.
Ew.
And you realize in that moment that they just set up like the consent to start a military revolt by killing one of their own.
Sure.
And
All right.
completely hell down there.
Yep.
Cool.
That
Is our sign.
is the signal.
I guess we move. Nice shot, Carter.
Single tear drops down Carter's face.
Only Carter hears. Nice.
Yeah, we're
Multi-kill.
We're heading. I feel like. Oh, did we see there's only one entrance to the arena, or are there multiple?
There's only one.
Only one. Okay.
So now you're in the back.
God, Jesus, we gotta get through all this shit.
Well, we can take the
There's
far west side.
Fighting. I mean, the tensions were boiling.
Yeah.
And the more you notice, the more you look down there, and specifically you, the more you look at this scene, this doesn't make any sense. There are no women or children down there. You keep looking, because once the guns,
Yeah.
oh God, there are none. Like thousands, none. You can't find one. And everybody seemingly has a weapon. Guns or pipes, it's like it was all prepared.
Is this the celebration?
I mean, I don't know. Would you?
Are you
No.
sharing this information?
But this is just, it is
we have a
like,
way
it
out?
is like clear as day. You don't know why, but this isn't right. This doesn't make sense.
We weren't told something.
No doubt.
It's like almost like everyone's like, oh, okay, great, and just
Where's
start killing
Guy
each
Senior?
other.
Right.
Where's Guy Senior?
Where's Harold?
He's somewhere. He's stationed somewhere. Harold is.
I feel like we would know where they are, like where
Would
they were
I have
stationed.
been in charge of?
He's in charge of the paladins,
Okay.
Right.
so he most likely is as close
He's
as he can
kind of
be to
got
the
his
arena.
own.
Okay.
Sure.
That's my assumption.
Then I'm gonna make my way to the arena. Try and link up with him.
Okay, so you just rush down the crowd.
If we
We could.
Could we
sweep
skirt around the
left
side,
to
like
go
left side,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
go around the armory?
Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of things you could do to try to get there. You have
Yeah.
explosives, you have all sorts of stuff, and I've explicitly stated for some odd reason, they all seem to be radical combatants fighting
Yeah.
each other.
Out of a weird sense of caution that Saul never exhibits, he's keeping his ammunition
we
and
did
everything
nothing
close to him.
to two, correct?
Two
Two is where
is
we had
just
a,
the. Well, there
had
is
a-
something there only if they take off the dish that you put
Right.
there.
We're not going to go that way because
Okay.
that place was Fort. Remember when
It was like Fort Knox. Yeah.
Yeah.
we should cut across the main street somehow. First off, yeah, somehow cut across the main street, and then head up where 5 was 2, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay, how you doing it?
Do we want to jump across to 4 before crossing the street? Because that was also blown up.
Let's jump to 4.
Yeah. Jump to 4. Cross the street diagonally to 3
Okay.
to the
Or
garrison.
5, depending on just how it looks.
All right.
I will be ready to shut down any angry people that come our way.
Okay. So you rush in as it's basically
Did we
just,
get
I will do what I do
the
best.
old cloak and hoods from the first time we raided this place? A place to cover ourselves up.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
At least we'll have that.
I mean,
Because
Unsure how much it
It's gonna be
matters,
well. I mean, it's gonna be pretty apparent
fair.
real fast. There's 2 smooth skins just walking around.
Fair.
Do,
So- yeah.
So at least you and I should have something just covered.
Yeah.
Face.
With the noticing of the weirdness, looking closer at it, is all the like people who are supposedly attending this celebration that pulled out weapons. Is there any rhyme or reason to their weapons? Or are they just like hapdashed, like someone's got a rake, someone's got a shotgun?
yeah.
Or do they all have like actual military equipment?
They have equipment.
Yeah.
They have like real equipment.
This
Yeah,
feels like a
that's-
fucking trap, guys.
Like it just
really
it
does.
just doesn't. For just a guy noticed
I
it
know.
specifically because of the roll you got. This does not
They knew
line
it was
up.
we
coming.
just leave.
Or what we did brought too much attention. That was always a risk.
Oh.
They
That
wouldn't
was.
harm all of their citizens. It would just be the military. How close are these roofs together? Can we make it across the rooftops in the residential area towards the main street?
Going southwest. Yeah.
So everyone,
Because
that
it
was,
goes
so everyone
down.
that was a civilian
Oh, were
that
we on
wasn't
that first house?
anti-ghoul
They got
is
evacuated.
got evacuated, replaced by either quickly deputized ghouls and their military we didn't get, militia, and now that militia was posing as the usual civilians when the anti-ghoul went in. Anti-ghoul started popping things off.
So that's the question then. Do we take the bait and go in anyway?
Well, the coordinates are correct.
Well, but the anti-ghouls, they might think that was the thing.
The coordinates are correct. We do know where he is. That hasn't changed.
We know that the coordinates are correct.
That they know that we're coming.
We know where the... I take that back. We know where the call came from.
And they know that we're coming.
And we know we're coming.
They knew something was going down. In that armory. Did
The
we
very
or did we
least-
not see suits?
Did we see power armor in there?
Gonna throw
No,
this
okay, we
out
don't know.
here.
Yeah.
We could go to where that radio is, and it'll at least be a position of power. Could just drop a mini nuke there and run.
Okay.
Option.
It'll knock. There's got to be their source of communications technology, maybe even their source of power, a seat of power. It's gonna have significance, and it's gonna need. If we can just blow it up.
They can't see who speaks from the radio.
No, they
That's
can't.
true.
Can
Can you
do
imitate?
impressions?
Can't see who speaks from the radio.
Can you imitate your?
You all sound the same.
Well, hello everybody,
That's
it's
racist.
me, your wonderful overseer.
I
Just
started to
letting
climb
you
down
know
the ladder.
that I am really, really tired. I
So,
didn't sleep
are we
well
doing
last
this?
night.
Are we doing this?
Let's go to the radio.
Let's go to the radio.
Okay.
All right, how you doing it?
All right.
So we actually, I feel like, again, cross over to 4, then to 5, then to 3. Or, well, not to 5, but over to 3. So over to the garrison.
Do we
I mean,
want to
how?
just go
Physically
towards
Across
how?
the street.
Do we want to take the roofs across
Through
to 5?
a bunch of
I'll
combatants?
clear a path.
So physically, you're gonna force it.
I mean, we're kind of in disguise. They're ghouls.
I
Okay.
could.
What?
I
So are you trying to do it by force or by sneak, is what I'm asking you.
Why do we take the roofs towards the main street and then you just force us across the main street?
Yeah, exactly.
We want
So
to
we'll-
stop the roofs
We'll
across
But
go,
I'm
we'll go
using
up
force.
7 across rooftops available, and then we'll cross from 7 to 5. From 5 to 3, from 3 to 1.
The ghouls are wearing civilian clothes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not like these two stand out. Are our faces known here? Are we like famous?
They literally shine a
You were at the
spotlight on us
arena. You fought in the
Yeah,
arena.
we were at the arena.
So like, okay.
I can start off the force through and just throw a Molotov in there. I don't think that's a bad idea.
If you want to, I don't know.
We hop the roofs towards the main street.
Yes.
How?
Okay.
How?
Athletics,
Now that
agility.
we're closer, how
Maybe
dense
fighting.
does all of it look?
It's pretty dense.
Agility athletics?
Yep.
We have 4.
I already rolled.
Okay. You can roll another one.
Well, it's not going to help me in this case. So no successes with a complication.
So as you lob yourself between buildings, you come up dramatically short and fall right into the crowd.
Nah, shit.
Take 5 points of bludgeoning.
Ooh.
To which
Oh,
body
yeah,
part?
You're getting
I can-
stampeded.
Yeah. Is there any way I can reduce that with?
I tried to express the severity of what's happening in the
Yeah, no.
streets, but
Yeah, well,
Any way I can reduce
Is there a
that
way
with
under
my-
the streets? Do they have a sewer system?
not that you saw, not that you know of. Yeah.
Left arm.
That is a third of my. Because my armor won't do anything, will it?
No,
That's what
I don't think so. Maybe if it's bludgeoning.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I have
phys-
physical on everything. So,
you go.
what body part then? Because that matters.
I rolled my die if you want that one. Left arm.
Left arm, so I get to reduce that by 2.
This is a fun die to roll.
that's good.
So I take.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you watch as Saul, who lobs first, collapses and falls right into the crowd and gets trampled on. Basically,
Shit.
Leave him behind.
he needs help now.
I'm going down to try
Okay.
and
So,
help him.
are you all doing that?
In theory, like in a. Whoop.
I do have to expedite this because we're almost out
Yep,
of
yep,
time.
yep.
So sorry. That's why I was like, okay, you do.
I
this.
do not.
Okay.
Go.
I'm going
So what do you do?
down
Just stand
So
there.
I toss my rolling pin at someone.
D-
Okay. It's in the sea of people. You lose
Yeah,
it. It's gone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you guys
nothing
go
I
down
can
to
do
help
to it.
him. I need you to make an athletics, agility check, or endurance. Athletics, endurance, both of you now.
okay.
And you got to make them. You got to do something.
You are making this.
What's the
I'm making this.
difficulty?
So what about my other roll?
2. You got to do something. Just
What
like
other roll?
I,
To jump rooftops.
Oh yeah, did you succeed?
That never got resolved.
Did you succeed?
I
on it?
thought you were
We're
going
going-
down to help him. Like you even made it
Well, the
across.
first-
I thought we were all going.
I thought you
our
succeeded.
First. No, I didn't say anything.
He didn't say.
Oh.
I just said.
I thought that you
I was
hadn't done.
waiting, and
No,
then he announced
nobody.
his first.
Nobody else rolled but me.
That's
Right,
what I-
and
That's
Matthew.
what I thought. Like, sorry. So what was it?
I have 1 critical success and 1 complication. I rolled a 1 and a 20.
Oh my gosh. So did he fall too, or
No, I would say you succeed, but you're gonna have the complications. Now it didn't matter. You have to go down there and help him out.
Yeah.
There
so-
it is.
Sure.
All right. Well, time to start my
are we
oldie
doing on
goldie
AP?
slam fire shotgun.
Okay, so you're just gonna start shooting.
Just gonna start shooting at
All right,
people
start
who I know
f-
are not
start
the
firing.
anti-ghoul.
Start shooting.
Jeez, those are so hard to read.
6 and a 12, and I think a 12 is just barely too high.
Endurance.
One success.
Endurance athletics.
Yeah.
What was the
Not
target?
strength?
Target was 2.
I'm more of like, I'm getting, but I can also accept strength.
Because strength would make a 12 a success.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yay!
That's fine. The endurance part is like withstanding the
Yeah.
brunt
It's
of
like
force,
literally
but-
one different is endurance, but I'm definitely just like body checking people out of the way to get Saul back up to his feet.
Yeah.
Just the fucking damage. What you got?
What's your damage?
What's your major malfunction? So, I'm assuming she's able to help me out.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just waiting
Okay,
for him
cool.
to tell me what
Yeah.
his damage values are.
He's getting there.
Sir.
I see a couple of 6s, so.
It is 8 overall damage. 2 of it is piercing,
Got it.
and yeah, 8 total damage.
There you
2
go.
of it's piercing,
Okay.
Alright.
So you start firing into the crowd.
and that was 2. I'd use 2 shells.
2 slugs.
Mm.
Boom, boom. With that, people start to disperse, almost like a school of fish. And you're able to go in there and collect him. And of course, Pop is still being left behind.
Is there a way for them to get back up on the roofs?
I'd say probably it's time to make it.
Just
You guys got to
make
get
a
out of
move, we
here.
gotta
Like,
just-
dawdling isn't gonna help. I mean, nothing's gonna change.
Yeah.
You're just slaughtering
No,
each
I'd
other.
follow, but I just wasn't going to go down if we were getting back up on the roof.
Right,
'cause I
right,
already know
That's
how
fair,
it
yes.
works. So I'll get off the roof.
Okay.
Yep.
As you start coming down the roof, the party that was hidden in the residential area comes out, guns blazing as well.
Yeah.
Beating and clearing, and people are fleeing from them now, and they're pushing them back.
Yeah.
Pushing them what?
People actually getting hurt.
Oh yeah, people are dying. Like, but it's like they're in some rage virus. Like everybody's like.
And these
slaughtering.
are not. We've already established these are not like
These are not just
normal.
These are not like,
civilians.
oh my god, I'm done. They're like, like everyone's like completely. It's like a battlefield. Everywhere you look, like that's what's sticking out to him in particular is that this just doesn't make any sense. Like and so all of them have like on their clothing you can see there's like armor and stuff underneath it. If you look like at any of the people you shoot that have been killed by that shotgun blast have like some protection as well.
I'm targeting him.
So you guys are getting a nice clearing path from this group.
Cool.
One of them, unfortunately, gets overridden and killed, and they're like, and they start getting
I
forced.
step right into
I
it.
don't know if it's
up.
going to matter, but I did the math way wrong.
That's
It was
okay.
16 overall damage.
Yeah, them. It doesn't
Well, I had
matter.
2.
It's just you're clearing for effect.
And-
You're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to get people away.
My shotgun has spread.
So you come down. You guys are now all grouped.
Yeah.
So
Stay
now,
in the center.
basically, here's how this is going to work. Every tier you move, every like layer,
Yeah.
it's going to be a strength check. And anytime things go bad for someone, you'll have to waste ammo to get them free. Is basically what's going to
Sure.
happen. So first one, give me your strength. I take strength or endurance. If you're really weak, like if you're not strong, I'll take endurance. But it's endurance, strength, athletics. Trying to push your way through this mass.
I'm taking a point.
What's the difficulty? 2?
2, same.
I'm taking
Is
one.
It's gonna be the same check.
Is this working with like?
I'm not.
So you guys are moving from from 7 to the captain's area, which has been completely craterized.
Yeah.
Reroll one of these.
It's like a World War I battlefield. Our success, fail,
2 successes.
No successes.
No,
fail, fail.
1 success.
Okay.
So 3 total.
Yeah.
3
So for the
failures
3
overall.
failures, you'll need to fire at least 3 rounds. You'll have to use 3 rounds. You don't have to do the roll. Just you'll have to use 3 rounds to keep pushing.
That's perfectly fine.
Can I switch to my 10 millimeter?
Total?
Do it. I don't care what you
3
use.
3
Yeah.
each.
3 each?
No, just 3 in total.
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 So 1 ammo from each of us each.
It doesn't matter who it's from. It's just
Okay.
3 rounds must be fired.
I have tons of ammo.
Twist.
Yeah.
Winnie
The idea is like
Like
the
90
simulation.
are-
The simulation is like you're getting oh god, and you have to like get the person off of you, or you're getting trampled.
I'll keep things clear with my 10 millimeter
Okay. Damn.
because it is
Yeah.
calibrated and vicious.
Okay, great. So now you're at the crater captain. Now to the armory.
Yep.
Second to last one.
John Wick running down the street right now.
I'm just gonna roll it and see what I got.
Yeah, I'm rolling flat because there's no roll.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Again.
Fail.
1 success.
Success. So fail.
Yeah, we're cool with just.
Fail.
Everyone failed.
4
overall.
rounds. Whoever wants to use the 4 rounds
I'll
to,
take it.
to clear off.
Jeez, how many do you have?
Don't worry
People
about
are lunging on, like
I have
God, trying to
29
punch
is
you
why.
guys out, trying to
still have-
grab
I have
and rip
13
and
in my 10
shred your
millimeter.
clothes.
I'm basically just
I have
gripping
20. I don't
onto
use
my
10 millimeter
hunting
except for
rifle.
things like
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
My shotgun's my main.
He rips your hat off.
No!
No!
And you blast him in the chest with a shotgun and take it back and put it down. As you guys rush, one more push. You're at the armor. You have to get to the arena. Come on,
Okay.
push.
Wow! Go home!
19 and 20!
Oh my god.
But that's
Is it a
that's
tag?
a crit.
A crit
for
and a
me.
complication.
So 2 and a complication.
Yeah.
Which I could luck
Fail.
and reroll. I'm gonna luck and reroll the crit.
don't-
No?
no.
Never mind. I won't.
Just keep it.
Okay, so
For what?
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
You don't always regain luck
I
at the
know.
right as you guys are about to make the arena, we're close. We're so close. You guys are getting there. Saul gets lunged upon and collapses. He manages to get, it's like almost like a zombie apocalypse. He's trying to get up, but this person, this rabid-looking ghoul, grabs his left arm and is like, ah! And Saul's like, ah!
end. I'll take a tomahawk and just start going at him with it. I know it's a throwing weapon, but
So you're going for the you're gonna like this is all role play. I don't think you're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
you're
yeah.
critical. It's a complication.
Yeah.
So you go for the strike, and he pulls you forward, and it all your might you cleave right into your left arm, and it separates like it's nothing. It's
shit!
on as he pulls you forward. This is your fault, by
But
the way.
that's what he had to hold on and he's freed up.
Gah! Yeah, you're free now. You lunge backwards.
Great
and
job!
You're like,
Let's
"Gah!"
go!
And you fire as he's being drugged, like, come on!
4
As you're
rounds.
like, gah, gah! As
I
you're being.
succeeded.
How
Oh, you
much?
succeeded?
So 3 ammo.
You're
But I
down to
had a
1 life.
complication, I don't know.
One hit point?
1 hit point.
Fuck!
Woo-wee!
I went from 12 to 1.
You failed so many times in a row.
I know.
Yeah.
So in the 1920, that's like extreme. You're not
I
dead.
know.
Okay.
Ah, he's like,
one complication.
you
It's
still
okay.
throw a bomb, so you're fine. You still
Yeah,
throw.
that's fair.
We'll give you a little dip in the pool.
And you can put the fat man on your right shoulder.
Right, you throw him in.
I'm not the one using the fat man.
So he's like screaming
I
like in
got the
pain.
fat
Of course,
man.
he's a ghoul, so it's not. He's like, God.
Oh shit!
Should I fire the fat man into this crowd?
No,
Now
not yet.
you have a complication as well.
Yeah.
Someone grabs your arm. Your Pip Boy
No! No!
starts to slip,
No! No!
and then someone else runs up to you. And the
Don't worry about it.
Spirits, I can hear you.
It's the voices.
how about you guys stop talking in there? That'd be awesome.
Jeez.
And you're super sledge. Someone's stealing it out of your
No,
pack.
I don't have it.
Or your baseball bat, whichever one.
No. No.
Yeah, that baseball bat.
No!
The baseball bat. You're gonna have to make a choice.
Pick which one.
Ugh.
We can get you
I'm
a lead
going
pipe.
after the Pip Boy.
Okay, so you let it go as you rip this guy's head off. And the guy who's running around with your bat, you take the head and you throw it. Ding. Make an additional check if you want to get it back.
Yeah.
All right.
What am I making?
Now, if it's the same thing. If you make a if it's a complication, you're in trouble.
Can I spend an ammo to shoot that guy? I'll roll for it.
I haven't rolled yet.
I feel like no, because it's just
okay,
everything.
yeah,
Like you all are dealing with your. You also failed.
That's so much worse.
That's true.
Don't
So no, like you're using the ammo to get that guy off of you.
Yeah.
fuck all the way off.
So you guys expend 4 ammo.
It was 3. She
And
succeeded,
I'm-
but with complications.
Oh right.
Right.
3
and
ammo.
I'm rolling to give my bat back.
Yeah.
What is she rolling?
It's the same thing, same check.
Oh, okay.
That's 2 successes.
Okay. There you go.
No complications.
No complications.
You go. No, you don't.
No, you fucking
He's
don't!
stunned by the guy's head hitting him in the face.
Yeah.
You take the bat and
Finish him off.
cleave him off. All right. So that was the last final push.
Yep.
As you guys make it in, you drag him in, and as you get there, you see your dad with the paladin squad. Like they're getting overrun. There's only 3 of them, and one of them has had their helmet ripped off, and a ghoul has come in and stabbed him in the forehead. You watch it as he falls dead.
Hey.
And the suit of paperweight crushes the ghoul who stabs him as he
Yeah.
falls forward. He's like and crushes him. Your dad's like,
That worked out.
Josiah! Shooting as much as he can. While the other guy is like, go, go, go! Running him in, and you guys are like fighting and firing as
Yeah.
you're getting drugged into the arena. The main area is like shut as you get there. The door is closed. And you're like, God! He's trying to punch the door in as all these ghouls are rushing
Just gonna
in.
yell really loudly for. God, I hope he's close enough. I'll yell for Harold.
Ooh. Have we seen Harold? Okay.
Yell for Harold.
Yeah.
Okay. Scream.
Roll for Harold.
Roll for Harold.
Roll for Harold.
If you want
Would I have had
Brandon to do
control of
this,
where
it's
he
gonna
was
kill the
playing?
mics.
No, you have a limiter. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, that's not bad.
That wasn't bad at all.
And so
Not with my ears covered.
Yeah.
you see the parting of the Red Sea.
He's got the sledgehammer.
Yeah, he has
And
the
I'll
super
stand.
sledge.
I'll stand online. He would stand online with his dad and help fire.
You watch as he's like, ah! As he's just slaughtering. Bullets are ripping through him and bouncing off of him too. As you guys are like trying, as your dad is like, gah, 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 beating this wrought iron gate. They're beating this wrought iron gate that closes the arena. Who has the highest intelligence?
Probably
6. I have a 6.
Six.
I have a 6.
So 3 of us have equal.
I want
It
you to
was
roll
the robot.
a raw perception for me.
All of us, or
Just him.
oh, okay. Perception alone. Buddy. I love how you ask for intelligence and then ask for perception.
No.
Okay. Well, no,
Target was-
it's more of inspiration, but it's
my-
not intelligent. Like, who's the
Target
most
was
intelligent
5,
of all?
but I rolled a 9 and a 13, and I am all out of luck.
Okay. So he's hitting and he's like, ah! And he's looking around and he looks at you and he grabs you like, bombs! Where's the bomb? Any more bombs?
Frag.
So he grabs that. Do you have any more from the original pool? All out.
Not the
Do you have
originals,
the
but I have
grenades that I
so
gave
many
you?
others.
He throws the grenade as Harold's just cleaving. It's just like a complete bloodbath as you guys are firing into the field, and it's just a killing field as this horde of people. It's like a zombie apocalypse. It really is. And just the blood seeping, the black blood from the ghouls seeping around your feet as Harold's slicing and dicing and crushing through this impetuous wave dares
allowed
break
to
upon the rock of his
Kill everybody,
shoreline.
but I'm not.
You never said you couldn't. Not now, at least.
Mini nuke?
God damn it!
Not yet. Not the mini nuke yet.
Well, things are becoming desperate. So he's punching as much as he can, trying to break our way through into the space.
Would I know if a plasma grenade would do more damage to this thing, to the wrought iron gate?
That'd be a good idea. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
then yeah, I have
Okay.
a single one of those left, and I'm going to use it.
Okay. So you prime the plasma grid and you tell him to get back, right?
Oh yeah, get everyone back now.
Hey, yep.
And so the plasma grade, like, dee, 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 dee.
Did I do something wrong again? Ah, shit.
Harold, go touch it.
Yeah, Harold. Something's wrong.
It's just like
I was about to say, I was a half a
vaporizes.
second away from just shooting it.
it vaporizes the wrought iron and a little bit of the supporting columns.
Nice.
Run, run, run!
In now, go!
In now, go, go, go!
Sprint.
Woof.
Woo.
And it's like that scene out of Lord of the Rings where they're rushing into Moria as you guys are like, go, 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 as you rush out. And the final paladin, not your father, but the other one's like, it's like, go, go, go. And he's falling back as you guys rush in. And you turn back. Harold's like, Flintlock wood, as he dives further into the place. And you watch as the final
came in with
paladin,
us?
Yeah.
that heroic paladin, doesn't quite make it.
Oh no.
As it
So that's
and
2
crushes
paladins down.
as it falls in. The only one of you that makes it is your father, Harold, and you.
Us 4.
And that's where we'll end it.
Great.
Okay.
Hey, Harold.
Hey, we made it. I think that went pretty well overall.
How's that super
lost an
sledge
arm.
working for you?
We'll put you a little dip in the pool. You'll be fine.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. The pool is right there.
Well, that's
That
it for
kill
today.
you? I
And we
have
only have
other
one other
things.
session left.
Here, fight
One
this.
final session of Fallout.
Finale, the first.
Our first
Oh my
grand
God!
finale. Yeah.
Yeah, first one.
Ah!
That's it.
That's
Grand
wild.
finale.
We hope you enjoyed yourself. We're a
Crazy.
little over time. Sorry
That's
about that.
fine.
But we appreciate it that you guys tuned in. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Until next time, I'm Grim. Keep it creepy. Okay, bye everybody.
Goodbye.